got lucky. He's got to stay in.
He catches it a foot down.
Oh,
the official
what a big
in
catch.
bounds.
Give that man a steak. Gotta be
Touchdown! Redbud!
What a dive there at the goal line. Got barely in.
Just makes him look like a rag doll with a stiff arm and runs it all the way in for a Musketeer touchdown. And it's a touchdown, Redbud!
What a catch.
It's a big defensive stop by the Musketeers.
Huge play.
Welcome to Redbud, baby.
Redbud Industries is a third-generation company located in Redbud, Illinois. It is a fast-paced, innovative company recognized worldwide as an industry leader in coil processing.
The really neat thing about working at Redbud Industries is the way that it impacts so many people's daily lives. We are building equipment that slits steel, cuts steel into pieces, and is then provided to original equipment manufacturers. So really, on a daily basis, you could be interacting with some form of steel that has been cut from a machine that we've built. It's really neat stuff.
My favorite part about working at Redbud Industries is the family atmosphere. From the competitive wages to the excellent insurance and benefits, all the way down to the team building events. They just make me and my wife and my children feel right at home.
I feel like I can come to management if I have an issue. I feel like I can present my ideas and feel like I'm being heard and see those ideas either come to fruition or, at the very least, progress be made.
I think the team here at Redbud Industries is top of the line. I've worked several other places and they just don't compare to the group of people here at Redbud.
You can genuinely see that everybody wants the company to excel.
There's always someone there to help me. I can look on my left or my right, and if the guy next to me can't help me, he will go to the next guy, and someone's there to help me out.
I feel so blessed to have been able to find something so close to home. The community itself, everyone is really involved, and it's a great place to live and work.
They recognize the potential in everyone and put you where you fit best.
If you're interested in a lifelong career at Redbud Industries, please go to our website for more information or to apply.
It is Thursday night. I said that correctly.
Yeah,
Thursday night, downtown Redbud, where the Sparta Bulldogs are in town to take on your Redbud Musketeers on what is has transpired to move the game a day ahead, try to beat some weather, and have a memorable, exciting homecoming game for the students, the players, and the fans alike. Chris Mehring here with you, Tim Conway, Ben Koopman, Oak 9 Productions, bringing this one to you live just a little over 15 minutes before kickoff. Timmy, man, what do you think? It's good to be back in Redbud. Couple good things, couple bad things coming away maybe after the two-game road stretch.
Yeah.
What's your input on that?
Yeah, lost one to Central. Obviously tough. Your backup quarterback goes up there just a sophomore against probably one of the best teams you're going to play all year.
Yeah. Yep.
Put up a pretty good fight from what I saw. You know, didn't obviously make it
Kept
to the game.
Kept it manageable by
yeah.
halftime. Things slowly slipped away there in the second half, I think. But what, like you said, to put an asterisk on that
no Oliver,
that
yeah.
Central team is pretty dang talented.
Yeah.
This is their year. Talking to everybody within the organization over there, this is their year. They're looking to win out, and boy, they're looking to make it deep in the playoffs.
Yeah, if I would have told you that we had lost our starting quarterback and went 1-1, I think you would have taken that. You know.
Yep.
So last week they went up to Carlisle and. Landon Rubish did a good job. I think threw 4 touchdown passes.
Unreal, yeah.
Baldwin ran for a couple more, and Redbud was able to get out of there with an easy W. And now we're looking at the Sparta Bulldogs here for a homecoming game. So you know you want that one before we go on the road for 3 weeks. So this is I'm going to count that as a must-win. There's Coach Gerlach, you see on the screen.
Yep, Coach Kyle Gerlach, head coach of the Bulldogs. in the Musketeer organization, the Redbud organization, for a long time. He was the offensive line coordinator, offensive line coach, I should say.
Yeah.
Whenever we were playing, and been in the Redbud organization for a long time. A few years ago, left. If you remember correctly, Sparta did not have enough players really to put together a team last year. This year, looking good numbers-wise.
Yeah.
They only have 5 seniors, but 5 pretty good seniors the way it looks.
Yeah. Good coach and a better man. Just a really good guy, Gerlach.
Yeah.
But obviously we're looking to spoil his night. As
Absolutely. They're here in town. Let's go over. He's wanting to run over us on a homecoming night.
That's true.
You can guarantee that. And keeping a good mindset here. This is a manageable football game to come out and win. Good coaching, good play calling. Should be able to come out ahead on this. We'll take a quick break here. Just a little over 13 minutes left before kickoff, and we'll be right back.
From its 2 plants in Redbud, Illinois, the Material Works processes as many as 75 truckloads of steel each day. The steel processed on TMW's high-tech equipment goes to manufacturers like John Deere, Tesla, and Whirlpool. And TMW invents its own steel processing machines that it sells and installs around the world. With sales of these machines growing, and with a 3rd Redbud plant in the works, TMW will be adding more ambitious, hard-working employees to its team.
I'm a lead operator on a process line at the Material Works. Working at TMW is a lot of responsibility because these machines are multi-million-dollar machines, but we have a good team and it's very important to put out a quality product. That's what we work for.
My favorite thing about TMW is the people that are there. I love working with them. It's fun. The bonus benefits are great at TMW. There's a quarterly bonus and a quality bonus. Management cares a lot about their people. They take their time to make sure everyone is happy with their position they're working in.
Before I applied at TMW, I had no idea what they did. I just knew that it was something in the steel industry, but I had no idea whatsoever what it was. So when I applied and within a week started working there, I had to learn a lot about steel, how it's cut, how the orders are processed, etc. But it's pretty fascinating what we do.
Management up top really does care. I mean, compared to most places that I've been at, TMW seems to really care about their workers, not just at work, but also outside of work.
My name is Kenny Booker. I work at the Material Works, and this is my son, Cole. I've been the receiving department team leader at the Material Works for the last 20 years. As a team leader, what I look for in employees is work ethic, dependable, and a team player. I was proud to have my son come to work at the Material Works. That's how much I think about this company.
If you want to work for a winner, check out the opportunities at thematerialworks.com/careers.
I'm Dr. Julie Kelly, and I am an emergency room physician here at Redbud Regional Hospital. I've been here 23 years, and I also serve as the medical director for the emergency room and as the chief of staff for the hospital. When I was little, I used to watch Squad 51, and I loved watching the emergency room scenes, and always thought that I wanted to be a doctor one time. Once I went to medical school, decided I would try family practice. I still found myself being drawn back to the excitement of the emergency room, and I love it here at Redbud because I get to practice family practice and have relationships with patients in a small town, and I just really appreciate that small town feel rather than the bustling of a large ER where it's all about getting people in and out. We don't have that here at Redbud. It's about the patient. Well, we see everything that the big ERs do, just in a little smaller volume. Everything from colds, flu symptoms, we see heart attacks, stroke, car accidents, sore backs, kidney stones. I mean, you name it, we've seen it. We're held to a standard by this accrediting body that basically helps us to keep track of our wait times, how quickly we see people, how quickly they get EKGs when they walk into the hospital, and we monitor those quality indicators to make sure that we're doing things in the order and as quickly as we possibly can according to the gold standards that are out there to make sure that patients are being taken care of. I'm happy to say that the majority of our patients come into the emergency room and usually go straight to a room. Our goal is to have everybody in here within 30 minutes to be seen by a physician. I think our average right now is probably closer to 10 to 15 minutes that a physician actually walks in the room to see them. I have people all the time say, I guess I really didn't need to be seen, I just wasn't sure. And my answer back to them all the time is, I'd rather you come and be sure than sit at home and end up it being the stroke or the heart attack or something like that. If you think you need to be seen, come in and let us be the judge of that.
The Redbud High School marching band out there underneath the direction of Mr. Fisher get the ball rolling for us tonight as they're going to next perform the school song. And it looks like we're going to be marching a little bit here on this action, Tim.
Yeah, and we got all cheerleaders. My goodness, look at how many cheerleaders there are. Coach Freeze runs a good program. Look at how many. Oh, you even got some alumni? Is that what they said?
Yeah. Putting together a little march for us. Impressive. Making the Musketeer M out there.
We should get a drone. Let's make it more complicated on Coop. Coop, you think you could fly a drone? No, he says no. He says he's got too much going on. You know anybody got a drone? Isaac Aiken might have got a drone, doesn't he? He's got a real nice drone. He won it one time.
Hey, once again, thank you for joining us. We're gonna let them do the
cheer
school song here and the cheer, as it is alumni night. As we were walking up, all the old alumni, Tim, were supposed to wear their old football jerseys if they had any,
dang.
and that's why there are some alumni cheerleaders out there as well, putting on a show for us. Always good to see the community coming together and making something like this happen. It is homecoming once again, and it is not Friday night. I know you're probably sitting at home much aware of that, or sitting in an establishment somewhere watching us. The game was moved up due to weather. The Sparta Bulldogs once again are in town. Starting off 0 for 3 this year, Sparta has, but boy, you got to be thinking, Tim, they're looking real hungry. Trying to put an exclamation point and win on top of Redbud tonight.
Yeah, they definitely want to win. Too bad we didn't. I had no idea it was alumni. Yeah, I would have worn I think I got a jersey somewhere buried in the closet. Maybe it's at my mom's. Mom, if you're watching, comment on YouTube.
Bring our jerseys down so we can look official.
But yeah, no, you know Sparta's itching for that W, missing all last year, like you mentioned earlier. So.
Yeah, and boy, that's a real hit to an organization. You know, that's 1 year of experience. All those sophomores, now juniors this year, didn't get. So they're coming out, kind of a reset for them this year. I know they're 0-3. They've got some talented kids on their team. And just a couple names going down the list here. There's a, gosh dang it, that Little Page, Quentin Little Page, number 2.
Yeah.
Man, I remember him coming all the way up. The Sparta Bulldogs have a tremendous little league group as well.
Is that right?
And they're competitive. They've got a lot of talent in that town, and I think the key now for the organization, getting them up to the varsity level in football, and then really showing them what that team can do. But let's talk about Redbud real quick as the cheerleaders are forming the tunnel.
This is the perfect time to talk about the injury report based from Redbud Regional Hospital, as you see that pulling up right here on your screen. Sounds like questionable is Dylan Oliver, still with that shoulder injury. We talked about him missing the last 2 weeks. He is questionable. We did see him throw some balls out there earlier in pregame, but we're not sure if he's going to be under center or if it's going to be Landon Rubish. Connor Bunman, torn ACL, so he's out for the season. And Jack Ford, broken elbow. That doesn't sound fun.
That doesn't sound good at
all.
all.
Out for the season as well.
Out
so thank you
well.
for
And
Redbud Regional
on
Hospital.
top of that injury report, we need to bring up Coach Matt Mehring had a pretty severe injury to his shoulder just a couple weeks ago. High-fiving a little too hard on the sidelines.
Oh, my goodness.
Throughout the show a little bit, tender to the touch. I expect him to make a full recovery. He is out there tonight going to be helping out the defensive backs and running backs.
You know, you see him walking right there on your screen. He's looking okay. Let's see if he gets amped up
I think we're going to see a lot of left-handed high fives tonight. Try to work out that other shoulder as the smoke flies here and the tunnel's still in. The crowd is on their feet as we're getting announced. Is this
starting offense
tonight?
I believe so. Yeah.
Well, here's our chance right now to see if Mr. Oliver will be in that starting group offensively tonight. And as he is sitting down here with the boys, ready to lead them on the field. Number one on the field, number one in our hearts, right, Tim?
Yep. As it's a good chance to mention our presenting sponsor, Redbud Industries. Thank you, RBI, for letting us do what we love to do up here and give everybody the game they can make it. It's still a pretty good crowd here for a Thursday. And maybe
Great crowd,
you know,
yeah.
It's not bad at all.
Filing in with football practice going on across the field.
Did you guys call muskets early or no?
Nope, they're over there practicing.
Right.
I think there's a lot of them. This could work out, and then attendance favors as well. Practice
Just
get over.
kinda
Everybody's already
zip
out.
over.
Let's come on over. Yeah.
I was able to attend with the kiddos the homecoming parade yesterday. Sat at my sister's house, Amy, and right there on Locust Street, and it was a good time. Man, I'm telling you what, there was hardly anybody compete. Your Hudson and Harper were just down the street from us. They must have got a bunch of candy because we got a ton. Did they get a bunch of candy?
What was the best float of the night?
Honestly, I think the freshmen had a really good
Are
float.
you kidding
They had
me?
an Easter bunny on it, and it was like kicking a field goal, and Cooper loved that Easter bunny.
Did you get the paper today?
Although,
What did they, who won?
No, they didn't have the who won it yet.
Oh.
But Bobby, I shouldn't say Bobby Cal. Santa Claus was in it. Santa Claus was in one of the floats.
Unreal. He makes special trips down here a lot, and it means a lot.
He doesn't live down here?
Santa Claus?
Oh. Never mind. Went right over my head.
You kidding me?
Right
I can't believe we get to see him as much as we do.
It went right over my head. Yeah. He's down there, Santa Claus. Well, that looks like Santa Claus sitting on the bench over there. As here comes your – no, it looks like they will be starting.
We got a little technical difficulties up there. There's a new speaker system out here on the field, a new mic and the whole nine, and our announcers at a loss of words, I can say right now, as they're trying to work through the system, get it going. The starting offense does take the field, as we did see Dylan Oliver in that group. Looking to see what he's going to be able to put on for us tonight, as he is coming off that little bit of a shoulder injury.
I think it was his non-throwing shoulder, though, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure. I don't know. We don't know if we're 100% sure. But, boy, I'd like that smell of that smoke. You like the smell of it?
Yeah. Dude, for supper the other night, we roasted some hot dogs on the fire and did some s'mores and stuff just for like supper. Boy, it was real top notch. Get you in the mood for fall.
Did Hudson love that?
Oh, Hudson loves food in general. So as we didn't see the coin toss, did we, Tim? I don't know if they're.
No, I saw the captains go out, and then
now.
I forgot to pay attention. So
we'll find out shortly. Just a minute to go here before game time. You know, it's always in these predicaments. I got in a conversation just last week, and there was something posted on Facebook, too, about please starting the games on the time they're supposed to start.
Oh, no.
You know, you get down to these minutes and 2 minutes left before the game time. Everybody's ready. Everybody's on the field. Everybody's amped. It makes you want to go, you know, keep the energy up. With just a few seconds left here to go, the special teams coach out there trying to get his boys fired up, Mr. Ben Schwarzkopf. I didn't know he was a special teams guy now, but
wide out for the student section over here today, and looks like a lot of them pack some baby powder. So if Redbud wins, you could see some high schooler kids.
I
always like that. Yeah, those kids go crazy with that baby powder.
Redbud is kicking off.
Let's see who's back deep for the old Sparta Bulldogs. I'll throw you some numbers out there. You pronounce names. You're better at it than me.
You got it.
Number 4 for the Bulldogs.
Of course, these are not numerical order. Tyrell Charles.
What about number 1?
Number 1, Dequan Woods.
And looks like number 6.
Tredarius Speaks.
A little
kick
pooch,
over the front line, hits the ground. Sparta able to pick it up, runs through the front line, breaks a couple tackles, falls forward. Sparta's offense going to take the field with pretty good field position.
Yeah, not a bad kick from the old Kester, but Good job by the Sparta hands team there, or the second lineman to grab that and fall on it.
A little something new tonight. We come out with a win. We're going to have a couple players of the game. We're going to have an overall player of the game that gets the goodie bag so generously donated by a lot of our sponsors.
Sure.
We'll go through that later, but something a little bit newer here tonight as well. We're going to do an offensive or defensive lineman of the game, thanks to Pam Miller and Brian Lurk for donating a gift certificate for some young man to get, right up the middle, immediately met by the front line of the Musketeers, and who other than the second line, number 2, Lucas Schwarzkopf.
Number 75 there, too, Chris, was in there. Was that Wyatt?
No, that's Danny Jackson.
Danny Jackson.
Familiar name coming up through the Muskets organization.
Is that right?
A little bit of time playing over in Freeburg, but now back
just
playing
a freshman?
for Redbud. Yep, he's
Boy,
a big
that's a
kid,
big
too.
boy. Oh, my.
Sparta breaks the huddle.
Need to get him a belt.
Little Page in the shotgun formation for Sparta. There's a snap.
Oh.
Zone read. Throws
Oh,
left. Through the hands. Falls incomplete.
Dang, number 3, the quarterback, had a zip on his arm, didn't he?
Number 2, that's Little Page.
Oh, number 2 is the quarterback?
I believe so.
I thought it was 3 back there. You might be right. It's tough to see. No, I think 3's the quarterback. Yeah, could be right. Tough to see those numbers. They're like folded right at the.
You're right.
It is number 3?
Yep.
Good, number 3. Jeez Louise.
Monroe. His that last name Monroe throughout the whole Sparta organization is a big name over there.
Penalty already
Penalty
as
flag on the palm,
Corbin Lane
Monroe.
comes from him, and we've got several in it there. Corbin Lane kind of funneled it to him, and it looked like number 63 was in on the sack. 53, Wyatt Hamilton.
Also number 88, Lang, like you said. And there
penalty is
declined. It's going to be a decline since it was a tackle for a loss. That'll back them up. Sparta's going to have to send their punt team out as it does bring up 4th down and about 16 to go.
I don't think Corbin might not get credited for that sack, but did a great job of funneling it right into Wyatt. Boy, they got to be punting.
Manning
Right.
and
This
Sternberg,
looks like a weird punt formation,
Manning and
doesn't it?
Sternberg back to receive that punt.
Poor punt.
Barely gets it off.
And
Manning's going to let it go.
Smart.
The ball will come to rest on the Redbud 27, we'll say. And we get to see a little bit of the Redbud offense.
That was a weird punt formation, didn't they? They had 2 guys right next to the
It was
punter.
a long shotgun.
Yeah. All right, great start by the Redbud Musketeers there to get a 3 and out, including a sack. We will see Dylan Oliver come to the.
That's right. Seniors Dylan Oliver and Lucas Schwarzkopf lead their team out to the field on this homecoming night. 11
Redbud is
minutes
tied
in
in the
quarter
conference
to play.
1-0. I think Chester might be 2-0. Dupo's 1-0. Either way.
Got to see kind of running the ball here. We got 2 backs in the field with Oliver, and he is going to throw.
He's got all the
Running
time.
a true
Now
spread, rolls right, feeling a little bit of pressure, throws a little bit low, but is hauled in.
Great catch by Sternberg. Great
Yeah.
catch by Sternberg.
Looked it all the way in. Ball's coming in a little bit low. He was double covered. Looked it right into his arms there, Tim, and picked up 6-7 yards on the play.
Great job by Dylan to kind of be patient and then scramble and find Sternberg, and a good catch there by Sternberg.
2nd down, 4 yards to go as the ball gets spotted on the Redbud 34.
I think
Oliver
you're going to see that run now here. Well,
solo
there's nobody
in
in
the
the
backfield.
backfield.
Schwarzkopf playing in the slot. Sending a man in motion. Jet
Just a little
sweep.
Sweep action.
He's got
Get out
3
there.
clear
Get out there.
blockers.
Get out there.
Run.
Go.
Around the left side. He could go. Met. Knocked out of bounds. Breaks a couple tackles. Nice run by Baldwin. Down the left sideline's going to be enough for a Musketeer 1st down.
Baldwin around that edge. You know how quick he is. Took everything from Sparta in a good angle to catch him. Baldwin had well over 100 yards last week as he scampered all over the Carlisle Indians. Starting off to a hot start tonight.
Used Baldwin's speed and the Lucas' size there out in front to kind of block. Gave him 3 lead blockers. Caught it with a full head of steam. Nice gain.
Great call by Coach Effelman there.
Sticking to the shotgun. Wide receiver out right and left in the pistol formation. Hands the ball to Lucas up the middle. Zone read. Dodges a couple tackles. Breaks a couple tackles. Breaks down. Makes him move. Runs back to the center of the field. Takes 2 or 3 of them to bring him down. And that's going to be enough for another Musketeer 1st down.
I don't think we give him enough credit for being
Agile?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Elusive was my word, but agile is a great one. Yeah, he put a defender right there on his butt right there. Didn't even break a tackle. He made him miss.
Made him miss, yeah. Huge.
I mean, for a guy his size to have those quick feet.
Oliver calls the play, and the huddle breaks. Musketeers walk back up to the line of scrimmage, sticking to that pistol formation. Baldwin and Schwarzkopf in the backfield with Oliver. Hands the ball off to Baldwin.
Follow your
Lucas
leaders.
lays
Follow
the
your
block
leaders.
down.
Follow him.
Nice zone read. Perfect. Runs it back to the middle, and that's going to be a Musketeer touchdown.
What a patient run. What a great job following his blockers. Great job of the line there.
We were at the perfect angle there to see that zone block really work out. Zone blocking is so peculiar to old school football fans, how that actually works to make that wall out in front, and you're blocking your guys towards the direction you want to run. He saw the perfect cutback lane right there, took it right back to the middle of the field, and it's going to be enough for a Musketeer touchdown. Kester back to kick the PAT. Snap to hold, the kick is up, and it is good. With just 9:04 left to play in the first quarter, we got a lot of football to play yet. Your Musketeers take the lead 7-0 over Sparta.
Southern Illinois Spine and Joint Center of Marissa is a chiropractic office that can relieve everything from back to foot pain. Sciatic pain getting the worst of you? Don't worry, they've got you covered. Give Dr. Caseberg a call today and ask what else he might be able to help you with.
Head on into 2 Lanes for supper and watch the rest of the game, or call in and carry out. Keep an eye on the 2 Lanes Facebook page for daily specials and for the upcoming Deer Fest signups.
For all your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs, call Danny Schwartz with Farmers Insurance. Call Dan the Insurance Man.
Redbud able to get on the board first. Their defense comes in and goes 3 and out, gets the ball in Dylan Oliver's and his spread offense's hands. They march the ball right down the field and punch it in with just a little over 9 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Chris Mehring here with you. Tim Conway sitting my left. Ben Koopman behind the board, bringing it all to you. Oak 9 Productions.
Oh, what a snag there by the Sparta offensive lineman. Great job by the
You can tell
Musket.
part of the scheme tonight, Tim, is not to get it back into the playmaker's hands. That's 2 kicks in a row coming out of Kester. Gets past that first line, gets it to the second line group, and trying to keep the ball out of the speedy backs of Sparta.
Is Sparta's Musket program, I know I'm calling the Musket program, but your youth program, is that relatively new? Within the last 10 years, right?
We call it new because it's not as old as the Muskets organization, but I would say in the last 10 years.
Yeah. I remember playing some of the people that we played with growing up for a
lot of them were from Sparta,
I want to say like there was
Chester. They've all had their own organizations now as their towns have grown. Monroe in the shotgun formation. 2 backs in the backfield with them. Hands the ball off. Little Page gets nowhere. Brought down by
75.
Was it
75? Right? No.
That was, number 75.
Holy
smokes. That's that freshman again.
Where's this guy been all year? We haven't called his
name.
Put
him on the front line. No, he's all over the place. He's got a little bit of room to work up there, making fools out of that front offensive line right now.
We're gonna have to talk with whoever we're gonna have to talk Coach Luck. Where's this kid been all year?
I'm telling you.
I mean, he's
making plays tonight. That's at least his second solo tackle, 1 sack on top of it. Monroe again in the backfield, looking left to throw. He is a lefty. Man, pressure all over the place.
He's wide open.
It is complete. Boy, if Monroe beats Baldwin,
he
does.
did.
Breaks the tackle down the left sideline.
There's that little kid, right? That was the one you were talking about, right?
Makes it all the way into the end zone. For a Sparta touchdown. Yeah, Monroe to Little Page. Monroe with tons of pressure up front defensively. Left a one-on-one matchup down the left sideline. Gavin Baldwin unable to make the tackle, and Little Page runs it in for a Sparta touchdown.
I think I'm seeing what you saw. We brought the house a little bit, left it out there, and it looked like he was going to get sacked, threw the ball while he was going down, and the only person that was going to catch him was Baldwin. Baldwin just couldn't hang on.
Yeah, Monroe, the quarterback there for Sparta, making that throw with people around on his legs and bodies hanging off of him.
How
off
he
his
made that
back
throw was
foot,
impressive.
able to get it away, and the athleticism of Little Page being able to come back to the ball and make that catch.
Well, hope
they're going to go for 2. There's a snap. Monroe going to keep it. Jukes around to the left side. Tries to break a tackle, fumbles the ball. The attempt is going to be no good as Lucas Schwarzkopf steps up and makes the tackle.
Well, hope you had the over tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as we are just 4 minutes into the game, and we've already got 13 points on the board.
This is what I want to see for a homecoming game.
Yeah, it is kind of nice.
Let's put some points on the board, both sides. Let's make this an interesting game.
But
Redbud's couple of losses.
Remind me again when we get to the playoffs, the points against you matters.
Matters. Yep.
So
well, points against matters after that'd be secondary to overall record. Overall record. Yep. But then if there's a tie in that, then it goes back to points against, so the best defense gets seeded better.
Which, if you remember, Redbud's had a pretty darn good defense for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
You know?
And a lot of that has been our linebacking core.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say that. Nolan Crack and them guys last year.
Ty Carter.
Those two big boys up front
you
last
remember,
year. They were into a lot of
Devin
trouble.
Hall was a great
there
one.
A couple years ago, yeah. Yeah, defensively, Redbud over the last several years, their playoff burst has really come down to that great defense.
Who was that? That stud running back. I think he won Conference Player of the Year. He's number 33. Nick
Gantner.
Thank you. Yeah, he was a really great linebacker too. Oh, there's a little pooch.
Pooch kick.
Somebody's got
Fielded in. He's got a little bit of room to run. If he breaks a tackle or two, he can make it.
I think that's Walter.
Nice carry back up the middle.
Yeah, I think it was number 89, Alex Walter.
Yeah.
What's his dad's name again? Mike?
Mike.
And his mom. His mom got us our T-shirts that one year.
Yeah, that's right. Shout out to the Walter family. Yep, shout out to the Walter family for hooking us up. Much appreciated. Oliver back in the game.
What do you think you're seeing here? You're going to establish a run, or are you just going to say,
hey, run the ball. Let's run the ball. It's
I kind of like that. Take the air out of the ball a little bit.
That's it, yeah. Sparta running a lot of cover one from what we're seeing so far. They're confident their DBs can keep up with our wide receiving core. Oliver still in that shotgun pistol position.
There's Baldwin.
Looking to hand the ball up in the middle. Baldwin breaks out to the left side. If he can break a tackle, he's got room to run.
I'm very impressed with how he's running today. Being patient, not bouncing it out immediately.
Going to be enough for another Musketeer first down.
Do have a Sparta Bulldog down, but he's getting up.
Baldwin able to read a couple blocks out in front of him, bounce it outside, bring the ball across midfield as it comes to rest on the Sparta 39-yard line.
Let me ask you this as a former ball carrier runner. See how Baldwin's got those arm sleeves on? Did you like that, or did you like skin to ball?
Those weren't invented when I was playing, but it was skin.
I didn't know if those helped you like secure the ball more. Or if
I don't know. I always think that they would be slick.
I think so too. That's what I was getting at.
I never even like to wear like long sleeve Under Armour shirts or anything like that because
they get wet and it's just
well they're so slick anyway. Oliver looking to throw, rolls light, gets
he's
the ball
got
out.
A flat
Lucas
he's
got room to run. He's wide open. If he can break a tackle, puts a move on a man, runs it out to the sideline, breaks a couple tackles, still trucking, still falling forward. That's a good hard pitch and catch. Run down the field, going to be enough for Lucas Schwarzkopf, first down.
As I'm getting notes from my stat guy, that says Lucas Schwarzkopf squats 500 pounds.
Are you kidding me right now? Just coming in.
I mean, his legs. Jeez Louise, he drags people 3-4 yards. I can't describe how hard he runs.
I'd say defensively, Sparta's going to figure out how to shut him down and get some pressure on Oliver in the backfield.
Great little play there as he was in the flat.
Clock continues to run here in the first quarter.
You got Manning way over here one-on-one. They're not even paying attention to him.
Throw
a little fade. Throw a little fade to Manning.
Or a hot route in that giant gap.
Yeah, they're going to give it to you, Lucas. Lucas is going to get up there.
Oh, he's going to walk in easily. That's going to be another Musketeer touchdown.
He made that look too easy. I don't even think he got touched there.
Came in untouched. Boy, he showed up to play. I love getting out early. I love getting on the board first. This is a different team when we can get out and get points on the board first.
Yep, great job by the offensive line there. So Kester comes in and I don't want to jinx it, so I'm going to say it after this.
Yeah,
I'm going to say it after the kick. Yeah, I'm not going to say it.
Kester in to kick it up. Snap, hold, kick, man.
Yeah, I was going to say, they were offside,
coming
right?
Around both ways.
Let's see if they go for two here now that Redbud's going to be basically on the 1 yard line.
Coachman,
they're talking about it. They're talking about it. Look, Coach Luck's talking about it with Coach Uffelman.
Yeah, go for two.
They are. They're going to bring the offense back out, baby. Man, I love my brain.
I love your brain, too.
Me too.
Would you say your brain's your best quality?
I got really good calves.
Yes, I'll say yes. Calves?
Yeah.
Like the animals at home or actual? Redbud going for two. Oliver's going to come up underneath center.
Let's see if they just give this
to
Baldwin.
One running back in the backfield. Schwarzkopf out on the left wing. Baldwin in the backfield. Snap.
Oh,
Hand the ball to
I
Lucas.
do not
Boy,
like that call.
Mismatch. He's trucking forward. Man, surrounded
He's
by
gonna get in.
Bulldogs. Does he get in? And he does. Two-point conversion is good. He was met 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage by the defensive front of Sparta, able to drag them all into the end zone, put 2 points on the board, and your Redbud Musketeers are going to lead this one 15-6.
Diedrich Bank would like to wish the Redbud Musketeers good luck this football season. Diedrich Bank is cheering for you. Visit one of our local branches for your lending and deposit needs. Diedrich Bank. Live for today, bank for tomorrow.
The Gibbs Group is a professional real estate team that will go above and beyond to guide you through your real estate transaction from start to finish. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, give the Gibbs Group a call, and they will happily assist your real estate needs.
And we're in, and we're back. Homecoming night, Thursday night. Sounds weird, but it's true.
And the over's looking to hit tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Looking to hit as both teams able to come out and score early in the first quarter. Redbud leading this one 15-6.
We were just talking on break, though, like with the way they're running, I thought the counter was a little bit of a risky play as he pooches another one. Oh, this time he drops it.
Picked up, met by a host of Musketeers, immediately brought to the ground. Sparta offense to come out, taking over 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line.
Anyway, what I was meaning there is why not just run a dive right up the middle, waste yards with that counter. It looked like it was a little bit of confusion. Luckily, Schwarzkopf was able to drag his defender.
He was pulling bodies in the end zone. He says, I'm going in there whether you like it or not.
See this Redbud defense again. Third time we've seen it. First time was a stop. Second time was a long touchdown pass. That
I'm calling it right now. You ready?
A pick?
I'm calling it pick 6.
Yeah. Ooh, a pick 6.
Yep, I'm going deep. I'm calling it. Might as well. They're going one-on-one matchups.
You think it's Manning? You got number 21 out here. You got Jack Roscoe.
I'm thinking Baldwin. If Baldwin doesn't bite too hard, remember that play a couple weeks ago? If he doesn't bite too hard, I'm seeing a lot of man coverage here coming out of Redbud as Manning shifts over here to the left side. Watch that one-on-one matchup on the top side of the field. They've had some success throwing the ball. Throwing the ball on first down.
Ooh, he's going the wrong way.
Screen over to the left side. Going to pick up a few yards on the play.
It's number 1 on the Daquan Woods with a little catch and try to run.
Passing the ball has pretty well been their best option so far. Threw the ball down the left side to score that touchdown. They are moving the ball positively. Out of that shotgun formation with the pressure that Redbud's defense is able to put on them, Tim. It's about their only option right now. They got there's a lot of maroon jerseys in their backfields after that snap.
Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if you see some kind of screen coming up from Sparta with the pressure that Redbud is putting on that.
So they do try to run the ball. Just again, like I said, there's a lot of maroon jerseys back there. I would say it's got to be an offensive lineman hold by number 51 right there.
Yeah, number 50 was trying to pull back.
He was hooking him a little bit. So
Max Walter.
And it was holding.
Alex Walter and Max Walter.
They're the brothers out there. And it was holding against Sparta. They are going to decline it since it was for a loss. That'll be a loss of down. Bring up 3rd down now for Sparta. 12 yards to go with the ball on their own 31.
Both those Walter boys are pretty good wrestlers. You ever watch the wrestling? You ever watch wrestling matches? They're pretty fun.
Yeah, they're awesome.
They are pretty fun.
I think we're going to get Hudson
Is
going.
That right?
Redbud's got a great youth program and wrestling program through and through.
Does Butch run that?
Yeah, Butch runs it, and all the coaching staff over there, incredible. They do a lot in coordination with the Musketeers.
Oh, he's going deep.
Turn around, turns around. He
Good
does.
coverage.
I think it looked like he was able to knock that one down. Great coverage. Yeah, falls incomplete.
Butch is youngest. He's a really good wrestler, ain't he?
Yeah. There's several of them that's coming out of that organization that do pretty well. Bring up 4th down now for Sparta. I would assume their punt team's got to be on the field.
Yeah, it's got to punt, but they got that weird punt formation. Watch this.
Well, that's kind of a
I've never seen anything like this.
Well, it kind of comes out of because notice there was no substitutions when they came in.
You think
I think it's a manpower issue.
Could be. Or it's a good fake issue that if you're going for it. Oh, that's blocked. That's blocked.
Schwarzkopf's
going to get this. Go.
Go. Breaks a couple tackles.
Go.
Goes around the left side.
He's going to get it.
Touchdown, the Musketeers.
That's as good as a pick 6, right?
I'm loving that.
Yeah.
Looked that one in cleanly, found a seam, broke a couple tackles, and pounded it into the end zone for another 6 points, Musketeers.
How does the ball find him like that,
Yeah, keep that camera on Matthew Mehring down there.
Oh, yeah,
blow that
you
shoulder
see,
out
yeah.
again.
Hey, remind me to tell you a story about Matthew when we get on later.
When we get on or get off later?
You know, no. When I'm just saying, I'm saying when we get, that's the second half story. It's like a chili story, like what we have for lunch.
Oh, there you go. Kester in to kick this extra point.
Landon Rubish.
Sparta has been able to bring some pressure around.
Oh, that's another false start.
Snap the kick up. It was good and plenty good, but it was a dead ball foul.
2. They're going for 2 again.
So you might as well. Nope, I think they're going to keep
They're
him in
going
there.
to kick it?
Head coach Dave Luck saying, no, let's just stick. The team's already out there. Stick to 1. They're up 21-6 with just a little over 5 minutes to play in the first quarter yet.
Can't you accept that, though? Or can't you decline that and accept the kick? I guess if they blew it dead before they blew it dead before it kicked it. Because because some of those offsides, like Aaron Rodgers throws those deep passes.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But that would be offsides and not encroachment, right?
Oh, did they call encroachment?
And it is good. 5:10 left to go in the first quarter. Your Redbud Musketeers leading the Sparta Bulldogs 22-6.
Complete Concrete and Designs would like to wish the Redbud Musketeers good luck this season. For all of your concrete and epoxy needs, or to learn more about what services they offer, call Brandon at 618-781-4308.
Southside Strength and Conditioning is located right along Main Street in Redbud, Illinois. Southside offers 24/7 gym access, personal training, group classes, and online programming. Whatever health goal you may have, Southside can help you reach it. We would love to help.
Country Financial.
We welcome you back in on just a beautiful night, a beautiful Thursday night in Redbud, where the Sparta Bulldogs are in town taking on your Redbud Musketeers for the 2024 homecoming event. Once again, if you haven't heard, the game was moved to Thursday because of all the weather and the hurricane and all the stuff that's supposed to be coming up tomorrow. Wanted to make it a fun, enjoyable night for the Musketeer fans. We'll let the kick here happen.
Another
Kester's
pooch.
Kick. Finally,
He's going a little deep. That's right. That's perfect. Get on there, Cole.
Fielded after one bounce. Got room to run. Boy, he breaks that tackle.
Oh, my. There's a
moving
flag,
the
though.
ball.
There's a flag, though. That's a bad flag on number 12 there.
You know why they were pooch kicking it, because they've got return guys.
That's going to be returned, though. I think number 12, Gavin Watson, did a hold way behind the ball, too. What a bad penalty. Coach Kurlat's not going to be happy with that one.
And it was holding against Sparta. So that'll be 5 yards from the spot of the foul. That thing will come back, and it's going to be
way
all the
back
way
there.
Inside the 30 now for Sparta.
As they figure that out, I'll name some of these sponsors that make it possible for us to do this. The Gibbs Realty Team, Dietrich Bank, Danny Schwartz Insurance, Redbud Chamber of Commerce, Iron Horse Inc., Southern Illinois Spine and Joint, Complete Concrete and Design, 2 Lanes, Country Financial, North County Savings Bank, Hartman Turf and Tractor, Subway, Southside Strength and Conditioning, and behind-the-scenes sponsors. Once again, thank you all the sponsors that make this possible.
We love doing it.
Yeah, love doing it.
Haven't heard our beautiful voices in a couple weeks,
That's
and boy,
true.
it's good to be back, Timmy.
It is. And we're going to be off the next 2 weeks before we travel down to Chester, which will be a great game. We'll get into that later.
That'll be a good one.
Good job by
Monroe
defense.
trying to hard count.
Yeah, good job of the defense not
New
to jump
play
there.
comes in. He adjusts. There's a snap, looking left.
Oh,
and
sack.
he steps up. He's got
Get
room
him,
to run.
Schwarzkopf.
If he
Get
can
him,
break a
Schwarzkopf.
tackle from Schwarzkopf, and he does. Lays down a stiff one.
He's
Was that
still
Baldwin come flying in?
I think
Makes it freaking flies out. No, it wasn't Baldwin.
I think it was number 30.
Number 30?
Colt Hess.
That is Colt Hess. Good to have him back. He got a little shaken up here a couple weeks ago.
Took the kiddos.
He came flying in like a torpedo, didn't
dude.
he? And just able to knock Monroe out of bounds. It was after a 5-yard gain, bring up 2nd and 5 now for the Bulldogs.
So it was solo the other day, and that JV game got pushed to Monday to Tuesday.
Yeah.
And took the kiddos up here to watch Colt run the ball a little bit. He runs hard.
Really?
I mean, he was putting his shoulder in some of these kids, and, I mean, he was running really hard.
Running over him. Who
Yeah.
were they playing?
They were playing
Carlisle?
Yeah. Which they did win. Brother got another win there.
Monroe looks to throw again, steps
They
up
are
in the pocket.
getting back there.
Shreds a couple tackles. and he's eventually
89,
gonna be brought down.
88, Walter, Corbin Lang in there on those sacks.
Boy, how about the athleticism coming out of Monroe? Boy, he's got pressure all over him. He's just if that offensive line could give him a little bit of time to throw, he's going to be dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, you can't speak enough about this defensive line. They're in the backfield constantly, it looks like.
3rd and 5, no gain on the play. But yeah, I was kind of up in arms when we decided to move this game to a Thursday night. We are the Mud Hogs.
We wanted to see that rain
but
ball tomorrow.
I think a lot of the concern after kind of it was explained to me with we'll get this play here out of the way. Monroe looking to throw again. He's got to be quicker on getting that ball out of his hands.
Just too much pressure.
And sacked on the play. Who we got?
Corbin Lang's in there. And number 80 as well, Max Walter, right?
Yep, Max Walter and Corbin Lang.
Were they worried about the
chalk up for a sack?
Were they worried about the lightning?
But I agreed after they said what they said. It made sense to me. Do you have a game Friday night and then you get lightning and then it's a late game? Or it gets canceled until Saturday.
Then you got
pushed
homecoming.
off, and then it's supposed to rain on Saturday, and then the game goes late, and then you're playing a game at 4 o'clock at night on Saturday with the homecoming. So it's like that makes sense to me. Let's push it to a nice weather night like tonight. We don't have anything to worry about on homecoming weekend, and everything goes off without a hitch.
He
across the
overthrows
middle.
it. No.
Oh, nearly intercepted by number 15, Manning.
He had a receiver there just to overthrow him. Who did he have there?
That's number 1 again, Woods.
Oh, was it Woods?
Oh, I thought it was number 1.
I think he overthrew number 2. Little
Page again.
Little Page, yeah.
Musketeers, it's the Sparta, I should say, being pretty aggressive there, trying to make something happen. Unfortunately, falls incomplete. He had a man. That's the bad part. Musketeers offense comes over in field, takes over on downs. 1st and 10 with the ball on the Sparta 23. Not a lot of field to work with down there.
What's the number 1 thing that Sue always told you?
Pow.
You know what my mom always said? Don't play with your food. And I like to see a pass play towards the end zone here. Don't play with your food.
My mom always said, don't lie.
That's true. Parents always said it was the worst. Ooh, a little curl action there. Sternberg's got it.
Sternberg able to look it in. Kind of poorly covered there as there was a defender right behind him. Able to bring him down after a 6-yard carry. 2nd down, 4 yards to go.
I see Sue being was Sue the strict one or was it Perry?
They were both pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Don't break the rules and it's fine. But Mom was the enforcer, and if you made it bad enough to get past Mom, you were in trouble. You were real trouble.
2nd and manageable here. 2nd and 5 after that 5-yard curl by Sternberg.
There's the snap. Oliver looking to throw, pumps, gets rid
got
of it,
man.
throws across the middle. Manning.
Cut up. Ooh, he's going to be just short.
Did he get enough? They're going to say no. It is complete to number 15, Zach Manning. Ball will come to rest, what looks to be just on the 2-yard line.
Manning
this is a no-brainer here. Hand the ball out to Schwarzkopf.
Baldwin, yeah.
Yeah, Baldwin.
You know what I'd like to see? Good old I formation. When do you see I formation anymore?
Hey, and I wouldn't be surprised if it does. We do see a little bit of it here tonight. They've ran the lead plays out of the shotgun so far. What about you? Who's your strict one? I mean, obviously.
Mom. If you saw my mom's bottom teeth, game over.
It was done.
Yeah. Don't
she
show the
was
bottom.
getting ready to chew.
Yeah. Big Look was a piece of cake.
There's
Baldwin. Oh, you got hit in the
read
backfield.
Baldwin. I got to think if you're Oliver, you're wanting to keep that because he's got a
lot
of green grass over on his left side.
I'm with you. I think you read that right. Might have read that wrong.
He was a little frustrated with himself. Looks like he was trying to pull it.
Granted,
he should have pulled it.
Well,
anyway.
the coaches could, with that shoulder, they could have said, "Hey, don't run anything."
I mean, that's a typical zone read, though. You're not running that play straight up. If you want to run a dive play like that, you're going to run it.
Don't do it. Yeah. That's a good call. Think they pass it here to try to get cute, or they're just going to stick with the run?
Oliver looked left 3 times. I bet they're going to come over here to our side. Watch this one-on-one matchup on our side. Who do we have?
I would love a little out pass.
Yep, hit that back corner.
A little shark wheel.
Yep, it's coming over here to the left side, bub. There's the snap.
There it is.
He's looking right.
Oh, he's rolling right.
And he does throw right. I was way off. Does he have enough? That's going to say it is.
Who caught
touchdown number 15, Manning.
Manning,
able to hold for another Musketeer touchdown.
There's the old dog himself.
Look at that. See, maybe he was looking left, motion to left. He wanted everybody to think we were going left, and boy, did I.
Nice to get these seniors involved. Homecoming. Oh, he's static. Boy, and this Redbud offense is rolling on all cylinders.
We are pushing
28-6 with a minute 7 left in this first quarter.
Cast her in to kick it away. Sparta looking to bring the pressure. There's the snap, the hold, kick. Man, bobbled a little bit. He was able to get it down, but it is going to be good. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter yet. Boy, we got a lot of football to play. Your Redbud Musketeers up 29-6 over the Sparta Bulldogs.
Country Financial takes the time to get to know their clients' wants, needs, and desires. If you're looking to move your home, auto, or commercial insurance locally, Tyler and Steve would love to have a chance to earn your business.
A big shout out to the Redbud Subway. Check out their newly updated menu with freshly sliced meat, and be sure to use the Subway app to get deals and rewards, or to make your order ahead of time. Head on down to your local Subway today.
Boy, Subway, that sandwich looked good.
Whew.
Coming off no supper, Timmy. Boy, I could really house me a foot long right now.
Hey, if somebody's listening and wants to get this man a Subway,
yeah, bring him on up.
We're not gonna shoo
I
you
won't
away.
say no. Kester back, kicker away again. Boy, we've said his name a lot tonight already.
How's the we'll get a kick here and then I'll ask about that. Oh boy,
Oh,
that's a
man,
boot. That's
that
over
is
his
a
head.
boot.
Get in that end zone.
Take a good bounce. Why did
Oh,
he touch
oh,
that?
no, he
And now
fumbled
it's he is able to pick it up. Boy, that was a.
Oh, but he's making people
he's making-
miss.
he's
He's
making
making
a lot
people
of miss.
miss.
Man,
Oh, he
nice
fumbles
return
it.
and
He
fumbles.
fumbles it.
Oh, can he pick it up? They're going to fall on it. Boy, there's a lot of things to unpack right there. I'm thinking right out of the gate, you let that one go into the end zone, take the ball over 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. Looked like number 4, Charles, picks it up on the 1-yard line, tries to bust a few things loose, gets slung around like a rag doll, and ends up fumbling it with Monroe able to pick it up and gets tackled. The ball's going to be, get back out to the 11. That was the best case scenario from picking it up on the 1, Tim.
I'll never forget this. My senior year, Tyler Magruder was way back, caught a punt on the 2-yard line. I looked at him like he was the biggest idiot in the world. That son of a gun takes it 98 yards for a touchdown.
See? You pick him up.
Yeah.
You got room to run, pick him up. Musketeer defense out on the field. Monroe in the backfield, sending a man in motion. That's Little Page. Oh, no, that's not. It's Charles coming across the field. There's a snap, looking right, throws it to Charles. Musketeers immediately crash on it, breaks a couple tackles, gets up the sideline and just absolutely smoked.
That was Colt Hess.
That by Colt Hess again. Good Lord, we're going to start calling him the Hammer.
I like that. Colt the Hammer Hess.
I love
That's
it.
a sweet
He's
nickname,
bringing the heat, boy, let me tell you.
I never had a nickname. Did you? Critter, I
Critter,
guess.
Cheech.
So I went to college and I never had a nickname, so I started to call myself.
I mean, you think it was like
because I'm a loser? Is that what you're
you
saying?
weren't too productive out there, or what's the case?
No, it wasn't football related.
To get the name the Hammer, you got to be a hammer.
No, it wasn't football related. I just needed a nickname, so I started calling myself Spider with a Y.
You gave yourself a nickname?
Yeah.
God, you need more friends.
It did not catch on.
You need more friends. You called your Spidey with a Y?
Spider with a Y. As there's a little handoff. There's too many missed tackles.
Nice job.
And there's going to take us to the...
There's Colt Hess again coming up with a tackle. Boy, defensively so far, we could possibly have a player of the game right there. That's the end of the first quarter. Your Redbud Musketeers up 29-6.
Oh man, there is a lot of damage up here. I already told the family I'm going to be able to fix this. Oh, that's not good. Oh wow, look at that. That flex capacitor line is not supposed to look like that. How am I ever going to afford this?
Have no fear, Joy's here!
Who's that?
I heard your cry for help. Sounds like you need Buena Vista's home equity line of credit. Super low fees, super fast turnaround time, super low rate. Everybody needs a little joy in their life.
And we welcome you back into the booth for second quarter of action. Chris Mehring here with you. Spidey with a Y sitting over to my left. Spider with a Y sitting over to my left. That's a new one. Big Coop and Open Night Productions having fun up here, watching a good homecoming night football game. Redbud up 29-6.
Yep.
What do you think, Spidey? What's the Sparta defense going to have to do to slow down this high tempo Redbud offense?
Just throwing that out there, I used to call myself Zeus as well. So if you see me in the street walking my kids,
Listen,
Spider,
folks,
Zeus.
he's given himself plenty of nicknames over the years, so whatever sticks, he's happy with. He just wants a nickname.
My mom always tried to call me TC, and I went to college with a guy named Tom Collins, and everybody called him TC, and my mom hated it.
Oh.
It's like
Your
Sue.
mom's been through so much.
Sue named Matthew for a reason, and everybody calls him Matt.
Right. Well, same thing with Christopher, and everybody calls him Chris.
There's a good
Run up the
little
middle.
stop there. It should be a 4th down, right?
That
is.
will be 4th down.
I think they got to go for it, down 29-6. I would imagine you're going to see him go for it.
Loss of about a yard on the play. Fourth and a long one. We'll call it 2. 4th and 2 to go. 4th and 3. Whatever. Everybody's on a different page here. That's 2 yards in my book, Tim.
Does Erica take the kids back and watch this on your back patio? Or?
Yeah, I make it mandatory, too. I said, you all sit here and don't talk and watch me if you don't mind. No. Who knows? They have football practice tonight. So
that is
still
true.
Football
That is
practice.
true. She's probably just getting
all
home.
the Muskets organization. A lot of teams practicing tonight.
Well, he's going to get that first
Carries
down.
the ball up the middle. It looks like that will be enough for a Sparta first down. Gutsy call. Can't blame them, though. Don't have much of a punt team. I'm going with the pressure from the Redbud defense. It will be enough for a Sparta first down. 1st and 10 as the ball comes to rest all the way up.
How are the Musket programs doing? I heard you guys lost again. Close one again?
The freshman team, my team so far, head coach John Heller, we're not doing so hot this year. Starting out 0-3, we've played three really good teams. They're definitely playoff-bound teams. The JV group, I believe, is still undefeated. They're doing well.
They haven't even given up a point? Is that the one they haven't even given up a point up here?
Yeah.
Who's head coach
was that
for
in the
them?
paper? Did you see that in the paper?
No, somebody was telling me.
If they have given up any points, it is
like
like
there's a big one by Corbin Lang back there. He
bounces off a couple tackles. Gosh darn. They that Sparta offense can – them backs, they don't give up, man.
Yeah, and they make people miss. Who coaches the – is it JV or is it sophomore?
Sophomore, yeah. I'm sorry. It was a sophomore group that is
really good.
Well, I think we got to look it up now.
Yeah.
Now you got me all discombobulated.
Well, I heard one of them's really good. Like hasn't given up a point all year.
Yeah, I think that is the sophomore team. Comment on something. Somebody tell
somebody
me
will
all
know that.
Everybody's records. Here I am, I coach for
because I went and saw my nephew the other day at Chester and heard
How old's he?
He's on the sophomore group, but I think it was the JV before, and they're saying how I think they hadn't even given up a point all year.
What time is it, Tim?
It is 7:30.
Oh, see, football doesn't even get over until 8.
All
Dylan
the
Caseberg,
coaches
if you're out there and you can hear me, there's somebody in the Musket organization. Tell me all the Muskets.
How's the varsity team doing?
Muskets.
Do you know?
We're going to get an update here shortly with everybody in their
Somebody will
records.
text us. As it's going to be 3rd and long after that incomplete pass. I'd like to get out. You guys home this weekend? Or is it Sunday or is it Saturday?
Sunday.
Hopefully the rain doesn't hit you guys.
I want to play in the rain. We're Mudhogs, baby.
Yeah.
Them kids would love playing in the rain.
They would.
You always ask me all these very impromptu questions.
3rd and long here. Imagine you're going to see a pass play.
Sticking to that shotgun formation. Ain't changing
Oh,
it up
just
a whole lot.
a ton of pressure in the
Man,
backfield.
room to run. He can
Schwarzkopf.
break a tackle. Oh,
There
man,
it is.
Schwarzkopf with a nice open field tackle right around the original line of scrimmage. Boy, Monroe breaks that one tackle from Schwarzkopf. He's got a lot of green grass in front of him to run. It will bring up a 4th down now for Sparta. 15 yards to go. Man, you almost got to think you got to punt, right?
Yeah, he's got to punt.
You got to punt.
Saw
Ball
Schwarzkopf
spotted
miss,
inside the 20-yard line of Sparta.
Saw Schwarzkopf miss a tackle earlier, which is uncharacteristic. He gets that, and that's not an easy open field tackle. So it's a great tackle there by Schwarzkopf.
Looks like Sparta will punt.
Oh, he
my
fumbles
gosh,
it.
Fumbles it.
Fumbles it. Ball's loose. Ball's loose.
On the outside. He's on his feet. Man, met by just a pile of Musketeers. Lucas says, why don't you go ahead and have a seat right here?
He just kind of gave him the
sit
down.
After that failed punt attempt, and man, he had time to kick too. Just kind of a high snap, went off his face mask, bobbles it a little bit. And tough break there for Sparta. Redbud will take over on downs. Inside the 10, it'll be 1st and goal with the ball,
You know what I'd like
spotted
to see?
on the 8-yard line.
I'd like to see Baldwin get in the end zone. He's had some good runs. or a little flat over here to Corbin Lang. I wouldn't mind that. We don't call his name much on offense.
We're going to be running the ball hot and heavy. There's that I
Oh,
formation we were
slips.
talking about. Hand the ball off to Baldwin.
Don't bounce
He
it out
steps
there.
around a couple of tacklers, stays on his feet, falls forward for a nice gain. They're going to say he was down. Looks like about the 2-yard line. Nice carry for Baldwin. I'm with you here. I mean, I don't know if I'm with you or not, Tim, but in my opinion, I think you just keep the clock running here, keep the ball running. We've seen that I formation like you were talking about.
So anyway, while I was down there watching my nephew play in Chester,
in the bowl.
Yeah. Oh God. The whole town's built on a hill, and the damn stadium is built in a giant pit. But that quarterback, Al Rahim.
That's a swear jar too, by the way.
Damn is sorry.
It is. That's 2.
All
That's
right.
2.
Yeah,
you
Pam.
are getting up there this year.
Saw her pulling into strength and conditioning today. Honked at her. She didn't even wave at me. Pam, what the heck? There's
Baldwin
a
around the
touchdown.
left side, and it's going to be enough for a Musketeer touchdown. Baldwin gets on the board.
That's his second TD of the game, I believe. But anyway, what I was saying is that quarterback for the Chester Bulldogs is leading like the nation in passing or something. It was like crazy. It was like Illinois in passing.
Really?
It was a nuts. They got this.
What age group?
It didn't even say it. They've got this new scoreboard down in Chester, by the way. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
And then that Polanto kid, you'll remember him. He was the big, tall kid.
Yep.
He's like Chester's all-time leading receiver already.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got some good.
They're going to be a
youth teams,
tough
too.
competition. As here comes
Snap
the
the
kick.
hold. Kester's kick is up. And once again, it is good. 8:10 left to play in the second quarter. This first half of action slowly slipping away. Your Redbud Musketeers up 36-6.
Country Financial takes the time to get to know their clients' wants, needs, and desires. If you're looking to move your home, auto, or commercial insurance locally, Tyler and Steve would love to have a chance to earn your business.
Myself, Chris, Tim, and sideline cameraman Nolan would like to say thank you to all of the Oak 9 behind-the-scenes sponsors. Your words of encouragement and support are greatly appreciated by the whole crew.
And we're back. Redbud's got a commanding lead on this one, 36-6, with 8:10 left in the second quarter, as the offense have scored on every single drive.
What do you think, Spidey? They're going to kick this one away? All the way deep?
Kester, I didn't want to jinx it. I haven't seen Kester miss a field goal yet. Have you?
I haven't. We had the one a couple weeks ago that was a bobbled snap that they ended up not getting off.
Yeah.
Well, he did miss one.
Oh, there's
right?
nope. I was wrong. Look at this little bouncer. Oh, 16 with a snag. Oh,
Oh,
God.
wow.
Oh, and he fumbles.
Yikes,
Yeah, that's
he
Redbud
fumbles
ball. It's
again.
Redbud ball. It's Redbud ball.
Who else?
Colt
Who other
Hess.
but Colt Hess? Boy, he's having a day.
Yeah, he is. Oh, my gosh, that was a lick. Somebody put a hit on him.
Oh, the hammer comes in and
Oh,
lays
was
one
it the
down.
hammer? I thought he recovered it, but did he hit and get it?
He is fired up.
Oh, my.
Dude, did you see the helmet smash there from the senior, Lucas Schwarzkopf? He's putting he's pumping some blood out there.
A little bit of a time.
Getting
here.
everybody fired up, boy. Yeah, number 16 shaking up
yeah,
for
he
the
was
sideline. He was, I think, the one
that caught
carrying
him.
the ball. Why would we make a roster with not in numerical order?
It is ridiculous what we're looking at right here.
I mean,
it goes
it's
8,
literally
16,
one
23,
button
10.
in a spreadsheet you can just push, and it automatically does
Can we
it,
get
right?
this Excel sheet in
Golly.
numerical?
Coach
I mean,
Gerlach, let's get on it over there. I know they got – hey, speaking of Sparta and computers and everything, but the nice facilities. We were over there for that Sparta
Oh,
Classic.
that weightlifting?
They got a sweet setup over there.
Baldwin's going to get hit here in the
again.
backfield. Oh, but he's
Hang
fumbled.
on
He
to the
fumbles,
ball,
and he
fumbles,
loses it.
And it will be recovered by Sparta.
And that goes what we talked about earlier. I don't think you can get a good grip with those sleeves on your arms.
He literally, it was
just
a
got
big man
stripped.
tackling him, but he just, strips the ball. After the Baldwin fumble, our defense is going to have to take the field, and Sparta will take over 1st and 10, the ball on their own 30-yard line. But, back to Sparta's complex over there. They've been doing a lot of construction, adding on. They got a sweet weight room set up, a new gym. I heard that they were still going to use the gym, the bowl, remember the big bowl down there, for all their sports, and they're going to use that new gym for like a backup gym or like a girls' gym, basically, for when there's 2 events happening at one time or 2 practices happening at one time.
Oh.
Man, just folded up in the backfield.
It's like number 75, Danny Jackson again there.
And who's that, number 80 from
Buddy,
Musketeers?
I know he's a freshman, but he's got $25 to Miller's Meat Market coming his way if he keeps this up, man.
Yeah, number 88, Corbin Lang in there to help out,
I
too.
hope he gets $25 and can buy you a decent amount of pork steaks.
Heck yeah.
Let me tell you, you know who cooks a good pork
Oh,
steak?
Dan Jackson can fire up the grill.
I heard you cook a mean pork steak.
Oh, boy, I can cook a mean pork steak.
Yeah?
Yeah,
What
I'll
kind of
invite you
rub
over
you want?
sometime, Spider.
Okay. With a Y?
We're going to make it stick now.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should introduce my kids to a guy named Spider, though.
I was given.
I like Spidey. Yeah, we'll cut it down for the children.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Pass falls short.
I was thinking about this the other day, Chris. Who do you think the
third down for Sparta.
first Redbud Musketeer is going to come up through this program that we're going to recognize because we played with his father? You know what I mean?
We ain't too far off. We're getting closer.
We're getting real close, right? Like, we're going to say, who's his dad? And be like, oh, wait, I played with that guy.
Hey, God, I'm still young and youthful, Tim. I mean, you can't be putting that stuff on me. That's heavy. That's heavy.
We're going to be pretty darn close. A couple of years. A couple of these people that we went to school with are going to have kids that are in this high school.
Well, a lot of these kids here, they went to school with my brothers and sisters. So, if that tells you anything, it's already getting too close. Monroe in the shotgun, low snap, looking to throw.
He's going to run. He's got a lane here.
Shakes a couple tackles. And
great job by Corbin Lang there. Corbin Lang's been in that backfield a lot.
Hey, he has. Schwarzkopf coming in, helping him clean up. Bring up 4th down, 11 to go for Sparta. Again, I think you got to punt in this scenario, but they don't really have much of a punt team. So interested to see how this shakes out. The last few attempts not working out in the Sparta favor.
Another thing, our chain game's usually muskets. Who's doing the chain game?
There's some muskets over there, coaches over there.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Helping out.
It's like Heiser.
Oh, I reached out to Dylan Caseberg, and boy, did he come through.
What did he say?
Sophomore, JV, and varsity are all 3-0.
Dang.
So that means varsity.
Oh, there's another punt block, and Baldwin's going to jump. Oh, did he touch that?
Yeah, like what are we doing out there?
Yeah, let's not be silly, guys.
Let's just stay away from them. He's trying to make something happen after that fumble.
Yeah. Just got to
get
your
your
brother.
Be smart. Be smart.
Your brother's giving him the earful.
Yep. It's okay. Fumbles can happen. Be smart. Get it back the right way. Don't try to take the game on your own shoulders.
Yeah, you think Scott knows some of these names?
Absolutely.
His classmates were having kids, and they're going through the program now?
Oh, absolutely.
Scott, an All-American at McHenry.
He was, indeed.
He usually tunes in. You think he's listening right now?
It is Thursday night. I mean, why not?
What else has he got to do?
Soccer. Big soccer family.
Is he? Well, Rochester up there is huge.
Oh, yeah. Baldwin again around the left side.
Oh, he fumbled again.
The
Was
ball's
he down?
loose.
Was he down?
Sparta picks it up.
Oh, no. He's hurt, though. Baldwin is hurt. Oh, no, and that's a big
The ball
blow.
did get loose. Baldwin does fumble. Gets shaken up on the play. Picked up by Sparta. Tackled. The ball rolls positively for Sparta. And we got flags on the play. There is a hold against the Musketeers, which obviously will be declined. So after all that, Sparta will take over after the fumble, 1st and 10, with the ball close to midfield on their own 47-yard line.
And obviously here, important thing is, Redbud is right in here with this conference, and losing one of your leading rushers, and Baldwin is an absolute blow to this backfield. Let's hope he's okay and it's just a cramp or just a little bit of a tweak.
Well, it looks like they're looking at his hand.
I saw the same thing. I thought they were playing with his wrist, right?
Peeling the glove off. They're kind of looking at it there, so.
Could have helped with why
upper body injury if we're talking hockey, but.
Yeah. I love that in
that's
hockey.
That's good for a running back anyway if it's just his hand.
Oh, yeah, but he was down immediately, knew something was wrong. I didn't like that.
Boy, what a nice night for football, though. Ben, can you see the fires blazing over there across the street? We got parties going on. It might be Thursday night, but let me tell you, the crowd in the town has showed up to cheer on this Musketeer team on their homecoming night.
Beautiful night.
What a night for a fire. Look at that.
Yeah, that is nice, as most of the farmers should be in.
Dude, if that was my garage over there, I would not have my garage door open. I'd probably even be
you didn't like the garage door open?
No, I mean, he's got a tidy garage.
Oh,
if that was my house, I couldn't, right now, could not have the garage door
your garage?
open.
Well, you got a big old
as Baldwin gets up,
down
he's
there.
shaking it off.
Got a big old pole barn. And it's organized as can be over there.
Well, I don't know. That's just a lot to put on the internet. Oh boy, Ben's gonna have to hire a lawyer now because we're showing somebody's garage.
Yeah, that's true. Let's hope he's
Nice
okay
job there
because
for
he's
Baldwin,
had quite the game so far today with 2 touchdowns and quite a big chunk plays. But last 2 times he's touched, he has fumbled, which is, if there's one negative thing to say about old Gavin, it's sometimes that ball hits the turf a little bit, but he's a great runner, fast as they could be, all conference in track, I believe, too. Looks like he's going to be okay. He's working with the trainer.
And with Baldwin now, got a backup cornerback.
Oh, they didn't have somebody.
A late substitution on defense.
Oh, man, Corbin Lang is
Corbin
just
Lang just
in the
tearing it
backfield all night. He's saying, "Hey, Danny Jackson, you want that Miller's Meat Mart gift card?"
I'm coming for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be between them two right now for the.
Oh, a little flex.
Put it out there.
He says, "You want these pork steaks? Come get them."
Look at it. Love some competition. That's putting a little life in the front line there for the offense.
You know what I like to do when I hit a good drive and golf? I like to find the cart girl, and I go, "Hey, I didn't get the tickets. Did you get the tickets?" She goes, "Tickets to what?" And I say, "The gun show."
So how many times do you do that a year?
7, 8. However many scrambles I play in. The Miller lights or the Busch lights are flowing.
Well, you like an audience is what you're saying.
They're going deep.
Pressure
What's going
again,
on?
all over.
Corbin Lang again.
Corbin Lang again, but that's not who flew in.
It was
75 again.
Oh, that's Danny Jackson.
Danny Jackson.
He says those pork steaks are mine.
Between those two right there, boy, they got themselves a game going.
A little competition, a little tic-tac-toe.
75, Danny Jackson. Just a freshman, and boy,
he's good.
He is going to be a stud.
He is good. Not a sponsor, but I will say, you ever get that Slam Catering? Old Trevor Stelhorn knows how to cook a mean pork steak. I think he does it for competitions, is what Daniel Meyer was telling me.
City and
yeah.
A lot of good barbecue in town. Burn End uptown, too.
Burn End?
But we're just talking barbecue.
We're just talking barbecue.
Yeah, that's a lot of good barbecue in town.
There is. Shop at Redbud first. Support the sponsors. He's going deep again.
Oh, nearly stacked. Gets ready.
Oh, my God. It's
intercepted
by Cole.
A pick 6 for the Hammer.
As every Musketeer was in the backfield, and old Colt finds the ball just thrown to him, and he takes it for 6 points.
Unreal. What a game he's having. Man, Monroe trying to do the smart thing, get rid of the ball, and just unlucky break there as Colt Hess sniffs that one out. Gets himself a pick 6. Boy, that got us up on our feet there for a
that
minute.
was some excitement. I like a good pick 6.
Keep Oliver off the field and let him get some rest, right? Let that defense do some work.
I think we should implement a rule that the cheerleaders have to do push-ups for every point we score.
Lucas coming in. Late substitution to get one on time down here. And now we're ready. Snap the hold. The kick is up. And once again, this kid can kick. It is good. 4 minutes left to play. Over 4 left to play here in the first half. And boy, Redbud coming out firing, leading the Sparta Bulldogs 43-6.
The Redbud Chamber of Commerce is excited to announce its fall events. Coming up, they have the Octo Boo Fest, Witches Night Out, and in November, the Holiday Happenings. Visit the Redbud Chamber of Commerce website to learn more. Hartman Turf and Tractor is a 4th-generation, family-owned outdoor power equipment dealership with a focus on customer service. From New Holland and Coyote tractors to Hustler, Ferris, and Cub Cadet mowers, you'll find everything you need for your next outdoor project.
Hey, we want to give a special shout-out to everybody out there listening. Hey, shoot us your name, where you're watching from. We'll give you a shout-out here live on the air. Lewis Chesney out watching. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Matt White sitting on the couch at home watching
what's up, Matt?
He said hey to everybody out there. But yeah, always looking to give shout-outs. Feel free to comment, text one of us, comment in the comment section on YouTube if you can. Let us know where you're watching from, how you're doing, and how you're enjoying the game.
There's another pooch again.
Oh, man.
This time
off
it's
man,
that
able to
smart
fall
play,
on it.
smart play.
Very smart play. Sparta's offense take over 1st and 10 with the ball on their own 39-yard line. Pretty generous spot. Boy, Tim, I'm just going to say you shouldn't be playing golf anymore on the day of football games because the boys are tearing you up.
Had a rough Ryan out there today. It was not ideal, man. It was couldn't do anything right. You know how that feeling is. Just go out there and couldn't hit a wedge, couldn't hit an iron, couldn't hit a driver in play. It was.
Tell us more.
Yeah.
No. That
wasn't too much to see then, huh?
I couldn't putt.
Shout out to Tyler Barbeau and everybody watching down at Lisa's, too. Thanks for tuning in. Jake Eckert watching in Columbia. Hope taking care of them girls. There's a snap. Hand the ball to the middle. It's got room to run, but man, who else? The Hammer steps up, makes another tackle right at the line of scrimmage. He's flying all over the place tonight.
Yeah, Jake was telling me he made friends in Columbia. He's got his Columbia friends now.
Yeah,
that's typical.
all he can do now is give us a shout out in the comments section.
Yeah.
That's cool. Thanks for watching, Jake.
Actually, thanks for watching, Sam.
Yeah, your better half.
Yeah. We got quite the competition here between Corbin Lang and Danny Jackson on who wants this lineman of the game.
And where are we at so far? I mean, first half, you got to probably give it to Lucas Schwarzkopf for play of the game.
I mean,
stepping
Baldwin
up,
was
making tackles.
Baldwin was doing great there,
Baldwin's
too.
doing well.
On offense. There's a run up the
and
middle.
Oliver coming in.
There's a good tackle
Lucas.
by
That's
Lucas
a solo
again.
tackle chalked up for him. Puts a shoulder into him. Meets him at the line of scrimmage. 1 yard a gain. 3 minutes left to play here in the first half. 3rd and 9 to go. Sparta just not able to move the ball too well against this, can we say, aggressive defensive group for Redbud.
Do you remember Dunkaroos?
Was that like a graham cracker?
Yeah, and you dip them in like the confetti icing.
Listen, that was a little too name brand for the Mehring household.
Oh, man, Dunkaroos were the best. Remember Bosco sticks from lunch? As Monroe steps back, he's getting pressure from all over the place. 58's going to get a sack. How about that? Number 58. I don't even have a 58 on my – was that number 58? Oh, no. Monroe's
50.
Oh, 50. Dalton Mudd
stepping up, making a play. He wants in on some of this gift card action.
And as it looks like there's a Sparta player down, quarterback's kind of limping off. Number 3, he's taking a heavy toll here.
Hey, give a couple more shout-outs. Thanks for commenting, guys. Boy, they're coming in hot and heavy.
Give me some.
Judy Ashbaker watching.
Hey, Judy.
And she said y'all. You know she's from watching down in southern Missouri somewhere.
She's definitely y'all.
Cecilia, watching from Waterloo. Okay.
All right.
Hey, that's not our furthest. We've had Spain before, so if you're out there, it is Thursday, though. So I don't know how many people travel to Spain on Thursday.
Waterloo, love me a good stubborn German beer. I got a blueberry wheat beer down there that knocks Timmy's socks off.
Looks like Sparta will punt. They're holding. I thought they were holding.
Double again.
Boy, he cannot.
Oh
hang on
my
the
goodness,
ball.
he's gonna break
Got
out of
room
this.
to run.
Great tackle there by number 12. That's Landon Rubish, old lefty.
Old lefty comes in. Back up.
Way to make a big tackle there. As
the Musketeer offense takes the field, they will take over on downs. Man, Sparta this would be a different game if they could punt, let me tell you. Hey, and let's not forget, the whole reason this really happens, one Mr. Wayne Koopman watching at home.
That's true.
Yeah. Hey, without Mr. Benjamin
Wayne,
Koopman's
there's no
dad
Ben.
over here, there's no Ben. There's no Oak 9 production. So, hey, thanks for doing your part in all this, Wayne.
Old Nolan Schneider over there, Wally pipped him. Got his camera job over there, and we love Nolan over there. Because he's getting ready for his senior homecoming tomorrow. Or Saturday, I should say.
First and 10. As the clock starts, we get inside 2 minutes.
Number 20 on the carry. First time we called him, Braden Schlesinger. As he gets a couple yards there on the carry. We see Baldwin on the sidelines. Does he have his headline or his headphone or helmet on? No, it looks like he does have his helmet off. But looks in good spirits as he takes a drink some damn water.
Take a drink of water, get that hand taped up. You got to think if you're a Redbud here, you're wanting to maybe punch her in one more time before the half.
I haven't seen.
Get us a running clock in the second quarter.
I haven't seen Roxana's weight room. Do you think Roxana's is better than Sparta?
Roxana's is sick.
Is it really?
It's probably 3 times the size.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's a snap, zone read, hands the ball off.
Go, Braden.
He's got a little
no,
room
sorry.
to
Who
run.
is this? Is that 20?
Falls forward, number 89, Alex Walter on
Alex
the carry.
Walter, sorry. Good run there by Alex.
Working in there at the fullback position. Give Schwarzkopf a little breather.
Oh, no, I didn't see the flag back there. It looks like there is going to be a holding penalty. You know
Bring
what I'd
that
love?
one back 5 yards. They'll step her back 5 yards, and they'll try this second down again.
I'd love to have a little section in my closet for all the Redmond Musketeer playoff shirts, where we just get one every year. You know what I mean? Anybody else listen?
Oh, yeah, Matt Schwartz wants to step in and comment now, Tim, on about more of what happened today to you, but we'll just leave that. We'll leave that to the comment section. We'll leave that to the comment section. They can argue it over it there. Oh, Timmy had a rough day out on the links today, and that's as far as we're gonna that's as far as we're gonna take it.
Rough day on the links is better than
this is
than
a night
working.
of football.
As
Oh,
there's
around
Cole
the
Hess
left
here.
side.
Look
Colt Hess, he can run the ball too.
Great tackle there by
takes off a helmet of one of the Sparta defenders. Good hard run. Bring up third down. Haven't seen a lot of these for Redbud. Interested to see what's offensive coordinator Derek Uffelman's going to call on this third
as there's
long attempt. 14 to go.
I was going to say, and about only 40 seconds left on the clock, and it's ticking. So, and they get the ball. They get the ball to start the second half there. So,
second half.
I would imagine you'll see a pass play here, but we got some confusion
outside the couple fumbles.
Pretty
Redbud
smooth.
hasn't had to punt. Third down, 14 to go.
20 seconds left on the
Oliver
clock.
in the
It's ticking.
backfield. Here's the jet sweep. Manning around the right side. Man, just a missed block there by Walter. He picks up that block.
Just
and
missed
that's,
it.
That's
yeah, he
rolling
just
around.
missed the block. You're right. And that's going to take us into half here. Redbud winning 43-6. Get the ball to start the second half. A pretty smooth first half for Redbud. Only a couple hiccups, like you said, a couple fumbles, and a one long touchdown pass that they just missed a tackle on, but a pretty darn good half there.
Yeah, if you're the coaching staff for Redbud right here, man, you got to be real happy with what you're seeing coming out of your team. Short week of practice with this being Thursday night, the game plan, but boy, the offensive scheme working well, Tim, and defensively, boy, they don't have a whole lot of positive yards coming out of Sparta. If they've got 50 yards, I mean that one touchdown, the one passing touchdown around the side, got caught a one-on-one matchup. They were able to put 6 points up on the board. We thought it was going to go a little bit more back and forth there, Timmy, before Redbud's offense kind of came in I should say the defense came in and just completely shut them down.
As we'll be back here to recap the. We do have the homecoming card. We'll do some of this. I don't have any papers.
Maybe we can just let the announcer do it. Can you hear the announcer all right, Ben?
I don't know. Can they hear?
Jacob Lee Sin. Jacob is the son of Brittany Sin and Jake and Katie Sin. Jacob is involved in the Redbud High School esports team and the drama club. He has 3 siblings, Maddox, Jackson, and Nova Stan. Jacob enjoys playing video games. He plans to attend college after high school and major in education. Sophomore attendance, Sage Pensino and Connor Booman. Sage is the daughter of Andy and Lane Pensino. Sage is on the volleyball and softball teams and also participates in FCA and RBHS math team. Sage has 4 siblings, Brittany, Taylor, Madison, and Jackson Pensino. Sage's hobbies include being with friends and family and traveling. Her college plans include enlisting into the Air Force and getting a degree while enlisted. Her intended major is wildlife biology. Connor Blake Booman. Connor is the son of Nikki and Blake Booman. Connor is on the Redbud High School football and wrestling team. He has one brother, Landon. Connor's primary hobby is watching football. Connor is not sure where he wants to go to college or what his major will be. Junior attendants, Kirsten Wagner and Seth Hografey. Kirsten Nicole Wagner. Kirsten is the daughter of Randy and Nicole Wagner. She is a part of FBLA, FCA, Believe in Kindness, and Spanish Club. Kirsten has 2 siblings, Darian Fry and Cameron Wagner. Her hobbies include cheerleading and spending time with friends and family. Kirsten's college plans are to attend Swick after high school, then transfer to McHenry while majoring in business. Seth Lee Hografey. Seth is the son of Jim and Jamie Hografey. Seth is on the baseball and basketball team. Seth's hobby include woodworking and being outdoors. He has one sister, Dakota, and one brother, Landon. Seth wants to attend Swick and major in industrial maintenance. Now for your senior Queen and King candidate. Our first senior candidates are Emmy Detterding and Nathan Cato. Emerson Lynn Detterding. Emmy is the daughter of Crystal Detterding and Tim Detterding. Emmy is on the volleyball and cheerleading team. Emmy is also the student council president in NHS, Spanish Club, Best Buddies, Believe in Kindness, Midnight Sports League, and an FCA leader. Emmy has one sister, Jessie. Her interests and hobbies include Taylor Swift, the color paint, shopping, reading, traveling, and pickleball. Her college plans are to attend a university where she can major in anything that will make her rich. Nathan Ronald Cato. Nathan is the son of Chris Schulte and Mark Cato. He is on the basketball team, the senior class president, and is a part of Best Buddies, Spanish Club, Believe in Kindness, and FBLA. Nathan has 3 siblings, Carson, Ellie, and Carter. Nathan's interests and hobbies include basketball, working, hanging out with friends and family. He is attending Ole Miss and plans to major in public policy. Our next pair of senior candidates are Dana Freeze and Lucas Schwarzkopf. Dana Catherine Freeze. Dana is the daughter of Mikey and David Freeze. Dana is on the basketball, volleyball, cheer, and track team. He is also the student council treasurer, senior class secretary, a member of FCA, NHS, and the FBLA president. Dana has one brother, Thomas. Her interests and hobbies include sports, cats, music, and hanging out with friends. Dana plans to attend the University of Illinois, where she will major in political science. Lucas Edward Schwarzkopf. Lucas is the son of Ben and Jill Schwarzkopf. Lucas is on the football, baseball, basketball, and track team. He is also a part of FCA, FBLA, Best Buddies, Spanish Club, and Believe in Kindness. Lucas has one sister, Eve. His interests and hobbies include lifting, eating, and hanging out with friends. Although his college plans are undecided, he plans to major in aviation. Our next pair of senior candidates are Savannah Hoppel and Derek Whalen. Savannah Marie Hoppel. Savannah is the daughter of Don and Stephanie Hanner. Savannah is on the cheer team and is also a part of FCA and Spanish Club. Savannah has 3 siblings, Skylar, Sykeston, and Peyton. Her interests and hobbies include cheerleading and spending time with her friends and family. Savannah plans to cheer at SIUE, where she will major in child psychology. Derek Whalen. Derek is the son of Dwayne and Karen Whalen. Derek is on the baseball and golf team, president of the NHS, and a member of the math team. He has 2 sisters, Jenna and Julia. Derek's interests and hobbies include playing baseball and golfing. He plans to attend Missouri S&P, where he will major in engineering. Our final pair of senior candidates are Jadian Montroy and Dylan Oliver. Jadian Montroy. Jadian is the daughter of Dina Brunkhorst and Andy Montroy. She is a member of the Redbud High School Spanish Club. Jadian has two siblings, Jessa Montroy and Alec Ninker. Jadian's hobbies include shopping, hunting, and hanging out with friends. He plans to go to SWIC for law enforcement and major criminal justice. Dylan Anthony Oliver. Dylan is the son of Brandon Oliver and Sonny and Clay Carrico. He is a part of the football team and FBLA. Dylan has one brother, Dallas, and one sister, Danny. His interests or hobbies are video games and hanging out with friends. Dylan's plans to attend either Mizzou or Florida State and major in political science. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 homecoming court.
Redbud Industries is a third-generation company located in Redbud, Illinois. It is a fast-paced, innovative company recognized worldwide as an industry leader in coil processing.
The really neat thing about working at Redbud Industries is the way that it impacts so many people's daily lives. We are building equipment that slits steel, cuts steel into pieces, and is then provided to original equipment manufacturers. So really, on a daily basis, you could be interacting with some form of steel that has been cut from a machine that we've built. It's really neat stuff.
My favorite part about working at Redbud Industries is the family atmosphere. From the competitive wages to the excellent insurance and benefits, all the way down to the team building events. They just make me and my wife and my children feel right at home.
I feel like I can come to management if I have an issue. I feel like I can present my ideas and feel like I'm being heard and see those ideas either come to fruition or, at the very least, progress be made.
I think the team here at Redbud Industries is top of the line. I've worked several other places and they just don't compare to the group of people here at Redbud.
You can genuinely see that everybody wants the company to excel.
There's always someone there to help me. I can look on my left or my right, and if the guy next to me can't help me, he will go to the next guy, and someone's there to help me out.
I feel so blessed to have been able to find something so close to home. The community itself, everyone is really involved, and it's a great place to live and work.
They recognize the potential in everyone and put you where you fit best.
If you're interested in a lifelong career at Redbud Industries, please go to our website for more information or to apply.
Complete Concrete and Designs would like to wish the Redbud Musketeers good luck this season. For all of your concrete and epoxy needs, or to learn more about what services they offer, call Brandon at 618-781-4308.
The Gibbs Group is a professional real estate team that will go above and beyond to guide you through your real estate transaction from start to finish. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, give the Gibbs Group a call and they will happily assist your real estate needs.
Head on into 2 Lanes for supper and watch the rest of the game, or call in and carry out. Keep an eye on the 2 Lanes Facebook page for daily specials and for the upcoming Deer Fest signups.
For all your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs, call Danny Schwartz with Farmers Insurance. Call Dan the Insurance Man.
Myself, Chris, Tim, and sideline cameraman Nolan would like to say thank you to all of the Oak 9 behind-the-scenes sponsors. Your words of encouragement and support are greatly appreciated by the whole crew.
Our customers always come first at North County Savings Bank. Since 1887, they add that personal touch to banking. See Steve Keeker when you wish to purchase that dream house or to refinance. North County Savings Bank is an equal housing lender insured by the FDIC.
Southside Strength and Conditioning is located right along Main Street in Redbud, Illinois. Southside offers 24/7 gym access, personal training, group classes, and online programming. Whatever health goal you may have, Southside can help you reach it. We would love to help.
Hartman Turf and Tractor is a fourth-generation, family-owned outdoor power equipment dealership with a focus on customer service. From New Holland and Coyote tractors to Hustler, Ferris, and Cub Cadet mowers, you'll find everything you need for your next outdoor project.
Southern Illinois Spine and Joint Center of Marissa is a chiropractic office that can relieve everything from back to foot pain. Sciatic pain getting the worst of you? Don't worry, they've got you covered. Give Dr. Caseberg a call today and ask what else he might be able to help you with.
When you choose us for emergency care, you can feel confident knowing there are specialists who are members of the medical staff. So not only do we work diligently to see you quickly, we can treat you with expertise. The ER at Redbud Regional Hospital.
The Redbud Chamber of Commerce is excited to announce its fall events. Coming up, they have the Octo Boo Fest, Witches Night Out, and in November, the Holiday Happenings. Visit the Redbud Chamber of Commerce website to learn more.
Country Financial takes the time to get to know their clients' wants, needs, and desires. If you're looking to move your home, auto, or commercial insurance locally, Tyler and Steve would love to have a chance to earn your business.
Diedrich Bank would like to wish the Redbud Musketeers good luck this football season. Diedrich Bank is cheering for you. Visit one of our local branches for your lending and deposit needs. Diedrich Bank. Live for today, bank for tomorrow.
A big shout out to the Redbud Subway. Check out their newly updated menu with freshly sliced meat. And be sure to use the Subway app to get deals and rewards, or to make your order ahead of time. Head on down to your local Subway today.
With over 30 years in business, Iron Horse specializes in railroad construction and maintenance. Join their growing team and find a lifelong career with Iron Horse.
Join Redbud Industries' growing team. Together, we can support the future of our industry and our Redbud High School athletes. Go Musketeers!
Head out to N&B Fuel Mart for all your fuel needs, including diesel, propane, and kerosene. We can issue your hunting and fishing licenses and carry all your fishing tackle needs. Looking for ammunition and broadheads? We have that too. Thanks for your business.
I'm Dr. Julie Kelly, and I am an emergency room physician here at Redbud Regional Hospital. I've been here 23 years, and I also serve as the medical director for the emergency room and as the chief of staff for the hospital. When I was little, I used to watch Squad 51, and I loved watching the emergency room scenes and always thought that I wanted to be a doctor one time. Once I went to medical school, decided I would try family practice. I still found myself being drawn back to the excitement of the emergency room, and I love it here at Redbud because I get to practice family practice and have relationships with patients in a small town, and I just really appreciate that small town feel rather than the bustling of a large ER where it's all about getting people in and out. We don't have that here at Redbud. It's about the patient. Well, we see everything that the big ERs do, just in a little smaller volume. Everything from colds, flu symptoms, we see heart attacks, stroke, car accidents, sore backs, kidney stones. I mean, you name it, we've seen it. We're held to a standard by this accrediting body that basically helps us to keep track of our wait times, how quickly we see people, how quickly they get EKGs when they walk into the hospital, and we monitor those quality indicators to make sure that we're doing things in the order and as quickly as we possibly can according to the gold standards that are out there to make sure that patients are being taken care of. I'm happy to say that the majority of our patients come into the emergency room and usually go straight to a room. Our goal is to have everybody in here within 30 minutes to be seen by a physician. I think our average right now is probably closer to 10 to 15 minutes that a physician actually walks in the room to see them. I have people all the time say, I guess I really didn't need to be seen, I just wasn't sure. And my answer back to them all the time is, I'd rather you come and be sure than sit at home and end up it being the stroke or the heart attack or something like that. If you think you need to be seen, come in and let us be the judge of that.
From its 2 plants in Redbud, Illinois, the Material Works processes as many as 75 truckloads of steel each day. The steel processed on TMW's high-tech equipment goes to manufacturers like John Deere, Tesla, and Whirlpool. And TMW invents its own steel processing machines that it sells and installs around the world.
And we're back. Sorry we had to cut off TMW. Great presenting sponsor, or great sponsor, I should say, but we're back early. That halftime show or whatever we were announcing the homecoming court took a little longer than we thought as Redbud's going to receive this kick, and we're back into this. We didn't even get our thoughts on the first half there.
That homecoming court took up a hot minute.
Who is this?
Coming around the
Landon
right
Rubish?
side. Rubish got room to run. If he breaks the tackle, man, just gets tripped up. Number 18 for the
18.
Musketeers,
18?
Austin Easton, able to find a little bit of green grass and work his way through that kicking team of the Sparta. Bring up 1st and 10.
He didn't look bad running that ball.
What Musketeers? No, got some wheels on him.
Oh,
Comes
we're
all
gonna
the
see.
way
Are we
up.
gonna see a change in
We're
quarterback
gonna see it
here?
on the 49-yard line.
Wait, we're gonna see a change in quarterback here.
Makes sense. Let Oliver heal up a little bit.
Yeah, you're not gonna see.
Landon Rubish comes into the game.
Yeah, you don't see
in
Schwarzkopf.
lieu of some of them starting seniors, going to give him some rest.
Cole Hess is going to get the
Cole Hess,
handoff,
I
and
mean,
he's got some
he's
room.
been having a game. You hand the ball off to him all night, boy, you're going to score more touchdowns than you can think about.
Boy, he runs
Cole
hard.
Hess, the Hammer. Boy, that man's got a nickname.
The Hammer. That is a sick.
That is a hammer.
That's why I was coming up with nicknames, because I wanted something cool.
And you chose Spider.
With a Y.
With a Y. Like, you know, if I was sitting in my room at night, man, being like, man, think about nicknames, I'm like, I need something solid.
Well,
cool.
Zeus was my first
I feel like
guess.
Spider's got to have a neck tattoo and a little bit of a drug problem.
Well, I didn't have the second one, or the first one, to be honest. But I tried Zeus first.
Dabbled in each?
Yeah, I dabbled in each. Don't listen, Mom.
Hand off the right side with Hess. Brought down by a couple Bulldogs there. Number 24 and number 8 of Sparta. Again, no numerical
Aaron
code.
Orella is number 8.
Orella?
Orella?
You got to let that kind of flow off your tongue a little bit better.
Senora.
Who did I say? Number 24? Let me
20.
go down through their entire roster.
Brimmer.
Yeah,
Keyshawn
Keyshawn Brimmer. Keyshawn Brimmer. Boy, you cooked any good barbecue lately? You got me on this mood. Summer's almost over. We got to get into soup season.
True.
I want some potato soup. I want some tomato bisque
I tell you
coming
what,
up. It's still too hot. We're still in barbecue.
Yeah,
We're still in barbecue
I cook
train.
a mean potatoes, a loaded potato soup.
This is what happens every week. We come up here hungry and talk about food. Hess again.
There's Hess again. Put your shoulder
Find
down.
some room. Breaks your boy. He ain't putting his hands down. He ain't juking,
That's gonna be a
jiving,
first
says
down.
nothing. He says, I'm going to run through you. You break down in front of Colt Hess, you're going to feel the hammer, baby. That's a first down, Musketeers.
He reminds me a lot of your brother. Your brother would go out of his way to run over people.
Yeah, that's that was always my mentality, too. Don't go around them, go through them.
Yeah.
There's
We're
a
gonna.
penalty
Is
marker
Colt Hess?
down.
Oh no, is there? Nope.
Looks like they are going to pick that up.
Colt Hess is going to get a break, and we're going to get Braden Schlesinger, number 20, in here in the backfield.
He looks like an athlete, too. Look at
Yeah.
the quads on that guy.
See if they hand it
Feed
off
him the
again.
ball. I
Yeah.
guarantee you they do.
I think they're going. Oh, a little high snap.
High snap. Hall's
Oh, he's going to keep it. He's going to keep it.
A little bit of room. Brought down by
Good
a host
run.
of Sparta Bulldogs, but not after enough for another Musketeer. First down. 40 points is a running clock. We've only got
So next score.
Next score would keep that sucker running. I want a field goal. Let's get down there and just kick a field goal for the fun.
I believe old Kester, he's got a boot. He's good from, he said 40 out.
I want to see it in live action. Rubish in the shotgun formation. Snap, boy.
There's Celeste. No, that's Hess again.
Hess starting a little early there. You can't say the man in motion, though. But, boy, he was fooling around. He knew he was getting it and wasn't afraid to tell everybody. He's going to rack up some rushing yards here quick. So, I mean, with the full group right now, I mean, Colt Hess is going to play this whole game.
Yeah, he's going to.
I mean, I know it's early here in the second half, but, boy, let's start talking about some players of the game so far. I mean, Colt Hess is racking up some points. I don't want to take anything away from Lucas Schwarzkopf. He had his handful of touchdowns.
He's already won it once, though. You got to really go above and beyond, which he's done well.
Baldwin had a good game.
Had a couple touchdowns.
Couple fumbles there. You got a little
sour note on it.
Put a little sour note on it. But, man, Colt Hess is
Look
coming
at that
out.
pitch. Cut it up. Oh, man, he was.
Boy, just met. Boy, that's a big boy there for Sparta.
Oh, man, number 6 is a big boy.
No, I was looking at number 70. He's turning 5, number 75.
Joshua Ware.
Yeah, boy.
275?
That's a big boy.
It says he's 7'1". No way. Is that right?
That is incorrect. 7 feet 1 inch tall. 6'1".
Oh, did it?
No, but that has got to be a typo. I've seen 7 feet tall people in real
No, but
life.
you're right. Am I right? It shows 7'1".
It says 7'1".
Yeah, but
he is definitely 6'1".
Yeah. You would notice a 7'1".
You would notice him out there.
That's Shaq size.
250 pounds, 7'1", you'd be a tall, skinny dude.
Oh, a little pitch. Hess catches it.
One-hand catch, too. Gets it back.
Hey, here's your field goal chance.
Gets it back past the Reynolds.
Oh, no, it's a first down. It's a
first down. Man, Colt Hess, why do you got to bring that hammer so dang hard? We wouldn't see a field goal.
If you ever talk to the officials, what do you call them, Mr. Official, Mr. Ref? What do you say to the? What do you say to them?
Sir.
You call them sir?
Yeah.
I'd say Mr. Official or Mr. Ref.
I mean, if you're coaching, you know everybody's name, so you call them by name for the most part. If you're a player, you call them sir.
Think you see a pass here from old Landon?
No, we're not passing the ball. We're going to run the ball. Why would you? Why wouldn't you, I should say. He's going to keep it. Rubish around the left side. He breaks the tackle. He can get in. Brought down just short. Around the 2-yard line. Good sportsmanship there by number 2.
Hey, you got to get this ball to Colt Hess.
Little page.
This is a touchdown for Colt Hess.
Yeah, absolutely. Hand the ball off to him. Let him score a touchdown. Or do you let Rubish just step it in? Hess is having such a good dang game, though, man. You want him to. I would agree.
This has been his drive. His fingerprints are all over this drive. Let him score.
Oh, look at him. Look at his finger. Look at his hands. Yep, he's getting the ball. Look at him. He's already ready.
Yeah,
he's getting the ball here.
He knows he wants this touchdown.
Not a hard read to make.
He almost took it from the quarterback. Stiff arms.
Goes on a stiff arm. Steps around him. They're going to bring him down.
Yeah, he's gonna be
probably for a loss. It looks like.
Give him the ball again.
No gain on the play. Little Page
don't do it to the
tackle numbers.
Oh, don't do it to the poor guy.
Oh, come on. We want him to get on the board. Second down for the Musketeers. Ball still spotted on the 3. Second and goal. I'm just watching from this TV right in front of us. Ben, I've never realized how awesome this is.
This little screen in front of us? Yeah, it is pretty great. I mean, it's crystal clear.
Who do we got in there at running back right now?
Little pitch. Oh, he fakes it. He's
looking
not
for
going to
the
get
option.
there. Oh, hang on to that ball,
He's going to be brought down short. Third down. We might get our field goal chance yet, Tim.
Yeah, we might.
Got a few substitutes in there. Looks like Oliver's going to be taking the rest of the night off, along with Schwarzkopf and Baldwin.
Let us know in the comments what kind of soups you like.
Soups?
Soups.
Soups. Man, you know, I'm not a big tomato guy, but a good tomato bisque with a little bit of cream cheese in there. And a grilled cheese.
There you go. Yeah.
Get out of here.
You know, somebody wants to stop
Boy, I
with
can dominate some of that right now. Snap.
Oh,
Cole
my.
has
It's a
up the middle. He's going to
miscommunication.
keep it.
Oh.
Looks like that will be a sack.
This is going to be a field goal.
Rubish gets sacked, and he
This is
sacked
field goal.
for a
We're going to
loss.
see a field goal.
And
Here
we're
comes
coming in.
Kester.
The T's coming in, baby. Asking you shall receive out here on this Thursday night of football. Man, tackled for a loss. The ball will be spotted at the 9. So how far we got here, Tim?
That would be a 26,
Where's the
right?
T? 26-yard attempt. Right? Yep. Spotted at the 16. 26-yard attempt.
I'm just going to
Kester for the first field goal of the year.
He's going to
You
sink
see
it.
the clock ticking. 5.
He is off a little to the right, so that makes it a little harder.
Snap. The hold. Kick is up. It's got the distance.
It's good, baby.
And that's 3 points. That's a good field goal. First one of the year.
That's gotta feel good, you know. Just you have a little bit of extra, confidence in your special teams. That's awesome.
Braden Kester getting some action and kicking.
And
easily makes it.
And that's
Out
a
there,
whole
nice
sophomore.
26-yard
That's a
kick.
whole sophomore drive. You got your sophomore quarterback, your sophomore running backs, and your sophomore kicker. That's pretty great.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome. This is where experience happens.
Yeah.
Go against some of these bigger athletic Sparta varsity players and still be able to put together a good drive and rely on your kicker there a little bit. Braden Kester coming in, punching one through for another 3 points, 46-6. So that is a 40 points.
That should be a running
lead.
clock.
So that should be a running clock.
We'll verify that. Does it have to be over
Does that
40
be
or
over 40? I think it's 40 point. I think it's 40 points. 40-0 gets a running clock going. So, don't ask me how I know that.
Yeah. We've been on the wrong end of some of those.
Yeah. Kester still working through it here. Getting plenty of work on that right leg tonight.
Who was the kicker when you were in your senior year?
Zach Stemley.
Well, was he your grade?
Yeah.
Oh, they run
boy.
into each other.
Need to be talking out here.
Zach Stemley. All right, well, shout out Zach Stemley.
Tredarius speaks. A little
Speaking of your
miscommunication
grade-
back there, able to pick it up, but a flag comes in late from the official.
Can I give a shout out to one of your players in your
It's going to
grade?
be a face max. Let's call this penalty, and give me as many as you can remember.
Cruz Douglas, buddy. What a guy! What a guy!
Yeah, Cruz Douglas. He was a player
I
too.
love Cruz.
It will be a face mask penalty called. Still working it out. Personal foul face mask against the Musketeers. That'll be a 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Brings the ball all the way across the 40-yard line, spotted on the 41 of the Bulldogs. Their offense takes the field 1st and 10, just 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. Cruz Douglas, yep, that was the name.
Cruz was a good guy. Laid back, chill.
Man,
as they're going to get a
snapping has
handoff
been
here.
an issue for Sparta.
Yeah. Luckily to get that handoff there.
Little Page again with the carry. He's trying to rack up as many yards as he can. Love the sportsmanship out there. Brought down by number 63 of the Musketeers,
Yeah, it can always
Keith
get,
Hearn.
It can always get a little chippy out there, especially, with a 40-point lead. So great job by both teams here to.
Oh,
good
Brad
sportsmanship.
Merribeer comments on the soup deal, says he loves him a good hot chili.
Oh, he likes it spicy though.
I mean,
I don't
I
like
like
my chili
spicy,
too
but
spicy.
not. I need to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning spicy.
We're getting into our 30s here. Yeah, you can't be too spicy.
Yeah, I can't be taking those risks.
Yeah. I put sour cream in my chili.
You should live in Florida.
I'd love to live in Florida. I mean, baked potato soup can't go wrong. I mean, a good chicken noodle's good.
Ooh, a little Jason Jackson tuning in too, commenting, saying he's watching from over in Sparta.
All right. Well, this isn't. You're more than welcome to. Just because they're playing against you today doesn't mean we're enemies forever.
Jason Jackson, I wonder if that's a relationship
Who
to
was-
Jackson over here for Redbud that's playing.
Oh, Danny Jackson, who's had quite the game today. I see him out there, I think right now. There's Colt Hess in on that tackle. Alex Walter in on that tackle. Bunch of Redbuds there.
Bring up 4th down now for Sparta. 4th down, 4 yards to go. Ball spotted on their 47. I would assume they're going to be going for it. Punting has not worked out in their favor at all tonight. Oh, Brad Mayberry says, face-melting chili. That's what he's into. Hey, good on you. Good on you, big fella.
We're going to check in on this Dallas Cowboys-New York game. 14-9. Cowboys are up.
Hamster Bacon 3D asks if either one of us can backflip. I mean,
no.
Hey, we're talking about hot chili hurting us. We're not taking any unnecessary risks here, fellas.
I cannot back. Oh, number
man.
50?
All over the place, man.
Dalton Mudd again?
Yep, coming in to finish. Braden Schlesinger finishes that one off.
Oh
boy.
Another flex.
Put those hammers away, bud. Put them away before they crack. You just, keep it all under wraps right there. We know what you can do. We know what you got, Colt Hess.
A little miscommunication here.
Sparta does take over on downs. That's probably going to be enough to do it here for this 3rd quarter of action as time slowly ticking away.
Probably going to see, one more play here? That's about it.
The officials just blow it live, so they don't necessarily have to run on.
Final play of this 3rd quarter with Redbud up 46-6. Low snap, but Alex Walter is going to get a handoff.
He's got room to run.
Well,
he wants to put some more. Man, he does. He's all over out there. Stopped just short of the 1st down marker. Second down and about 2 to go. That's going to do it for 3rd quarter action as Redbud's up 40 points, 46-6. The clock's going to continue to run. They're going to put a fresh few minutes up there on the board with 4th quarter action coming towards you here shortly.
Come on, kids. We're headed on in. It's just fine.
This water is gross. So much stuff floating in here.
Who knows what's in here?
Oh, something just touched me. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I'm done with this too. We really need a new pool, Dad.
They are right. We do need a pool. But how am I going to afford that? Oh, something did touch me.
Have no fear, joy is here. Buena Vista has a home equity line of credit product with super low fees, super low interest, and super quick turnaround time.
You've made all my dreams come true.
Dad, you're the best.
Oh my gosh, we finally got a pool! Everybody needs a little joy in their life.
Boy, Redbud trying to get this game going. Hand the ball up there to Colt Hess. They're taking no time here between quarters.
Oh, he's still moving.
They're going quick. Yep,
they blow it dead, though. No one will get anybody hurt.
So, anyways, we were just talking there in the break what we're going to do here for player of the game as the clock's going to continue to run in a running clock scenario here against the Bulldogs. I mean, let's throw some names out there. We're not making anything official yet. Just talking, though, out loud. Let us know, too, what you guys think in the chat because, boy, Colt Hess coming through here. Yep, a younger player.
Offense and defense, too. He's done well on both sides.
Just a sophomore. Obviously, some of our big varsity starters played phenomenally tonight.
Sure.
Lucas Schwarzkopf stepping up huge.
He was great.
He's
look at
Hess
go. Look at him.
He's wanting to get a touchdown yet. He's wanting to make
and a flag late.
Right,
is that a face mask? I didn't see
helmet
it.
Comes popping off.
Must have ripped his face mask with his helmet popping off like that.
Will be a personal foul face mask against Sparta. So
and what a
15 yards
nickname.
tacked on all the way to that run. The hammer coming in big.
You think? Oh,
look
at
him. You cut it out. Cut it out.
They call him the hammerhead. little Matt, give him a little talk.
One more flex and you're out.
Yeah, too many flexes.
Stay humble.
But no, Cole,
I think
Cole
he's so
Hess
far
has
so
had a
good.
great
But
game.
yeah, we're not taking away anything from Lucas Schwarzkopf. Scored
Baldwin's
what,
been
3 touchdowns or so.
Yeah.
Baldwin's got a couple touchdowns in on him. Dylan Oliver's first game back, love to give it to him.
He's looked sharp.
He looked sharp. Completed a few passes. I would like to give a player of the game to someone who's gonna stick through, one of these younger guys who's not gonna get a lot of these opportunities down the line. So yeah, let us know what you think.
There's Braden Schlessinger's running up the middle, but met by a host of Sparta Bulldogs.
And number 24 there again for Sparta. He's a big athletic dude. Too, I believe that's Keyshawn Brimmer. Yeah, he just looks like an athlete.
If hypothetical question here for you, but if the Musketeers weren't the Musketeers, if we were Redbud something, what would you want our mascot to be?
Didn't it used to be like the Bulldogs or something?
Oh, did it?
It was before the Musketeers.
I have
before
no.
the
You're
basketball
talking to a
team
guy
and
that's
all
not
that.
originally from Redbud.
I mean,
but
you need to do your history before you spit facts like that.
I think I'd want us to be like the Redbud, like samurais.
Samurai.
Comment in the chat what you think Redbud should be if they weren't the Musketeers.
I mean, it
Redbuds.
would be Mudhogs.
Mudhogs is a great one.
I mean, that is what we are.
Oh, there's a keep by Landon. Oh, but it looks like we're going to
get
he's not down.
He's still not down.
Don't get hurt, buddy.
Eventually gets dragged down to the ground. And it will be holding call against the Musketeers.
What about,
interested to see if they're going to accept that penalty. I don't know how big of a loss that tackle was for. They will accept it.
What about, the Redbud Steelers?
Do it again.
Because, RBI, TMW, machines that they do.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be like the
Machiners?
Redbud Machinists?
Machinist.
Jeff Kern would like
Jeff
that
Kern
one.
would really like that one.
Or somewhere. What else do we have? What else is cool? We're kind of far from the river.
Yeah, we are.
But we do live between two. We got 2 water towers.
Redbud River Monsters.
Ooh, that's
too much.
That's a little too Spidey for me.
See if they let Landon throw this ball, and they are.
They do.
Braden Schlesinger's got some room. Go, put your head down, buddy.
Runs him over, brings it all the way back to the 10-yard line. Could we see another field goal attempt happening here shortly?
Is this going to be a fourth, or is this a third?
This is third down.
It's third down and manageable.
Third down, and say short 9.
We'll
say third and 8, 8 to go. He keeps moving the stick.
I bet they let him throw this ball.
Jake Eckert thinks the Rockets should be a good
Redbud Rockets
or the Redbud Titans. That's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool. We would be like light blue, maybe like a
No,
powder
stop
blue.
that. No, Redbud Titans. We need to be. I love maroon.
Cole
like
Hess
maroon.
is going to
Why
try to
can't
run, but
we
he's
be
going to.
maroon Titans.
I think we're going to see another
Maroon's
field goal.
sick. I bring up fourth down now for the
You are. You're
Musketeers.
going to see another field
Here
goal.
comes that T-back out there. Boy, did we get the player of the game to Kester.
That would be sick.
How many points does he have tonight?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, and like we said, Dylan Oliver had a heck of a game tonight too.
I don't know if you saw it, but last week the Giants and the Redskins, or the Commanders, they were tied up, and all of the points came from the kicker. That kicker's from Belleville West.
Really?
Austin Siebert. He went to Oklahoma. He's the all-time leading point scorer from Oklahoma. Just give a kicker. He's from Belleville
Dude,
West.
a lot of leading.
Oh no, it's gonna be blocked.
Could have been blocked. Kick is up. It was tipped, but it's still good. Kester's kick gets tipped, still gets through the upright.
Oh, he's giving it a flex.
Yeah. Golly, the Redbud just playing lights
Too many
out
flexes
tonight.
on this team.
Able to do it.
Too many flexes on the team. I'm going to put a 2 flex minimum.
We're going to take a quick break. Redbud up 49-6 over the Sparta Bulldogs.
When you choose us for emergency care, you can feel confident knowing there are specialists who are members of the medical staff. So not only do we work diligently to see you quickly, we can treat you with expertise. The ER at Redbud Regional Hospital.
Head out to N&B Fuel Mart for all your fuel needs, including diesel, propane, and kerosene. We can issue your hunting and fishing licenses and carry all your fishing tackle needs. Looking for ammunition and broadheads? We have that too. Thanks for your business.
Our customers always come first at North County Savings Bank. Since 1887, they add that personal touch to banking. See Steve Keeker when you wish to purchase that dream house or to refinance. North County Savings Bank is an equal housing lender insured by the FDIC.
Welcome back. Zeus here, calling you in. 49-6, 6:38 left in the fourth quarter. Redbud is leading this one as Kester gets booted out of the end zone as there was a unsportsmanlike conduct against Sparta there, so he was kicking pretty high up.
He just wanted to get a touchback at some point. A lot of his get picked up down there around the 10-yard line. And
kicking from the 45, he's got enough leg to almost kick it from the 35.
He should try to kick it through the uprights.
That would have been cool. Oh! Number 67 just gave it a little bit of a jolt there. Hayden Stellhorn. Give a little hip scop to the sidelines. If you're Redbud here, it looks like they got a lot of the sophomore juniors in. Got to just keep everything in front of you. Let that running clock do the rest. And
just 6 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter. Sparta continuing the run.
There's
Little
that
Page
number.
gets tripped up. Nice carry on the play, 6 yards.
Who was who was that big Sparta football player around your age? I think he might have been a year younger.
I got hit in the head way too many times to remember that.
It was like Tyler something.
A big dude?
No, I'm saying like he was an athlete. He was an athlete. He might have been a year younger than you, but
I know. Yeah.
They were like Tyler. They were like there was a couple of them. They weren't twins, but there was a few of them. They were really good
remember
players.
the Pex and
Pex was a good one. Yeah.
Look
at this run. He's got it breaking away.
Tackles, carries it all the way across the 50-yard line. Going to be enough for a Sparta first down.
Number 6, was that right?
Tyler Thompson.
Tyler Thompson, yes, that was it. I knew it was TTs.
Yeah. I know. I just talked to his dad here not too long ago. I mean, it's probably been a year, but good family.
Yeah, good athletes.
The Thompsons and all of them over there. That's before Sparta had their youth group, and they were all over here playing football. Yep. Good times, man. Met a lot of good people through that organization.
Another little run here as Redbud's trying to. Oh.
Yeah, remember Dane Williams, his dad Gordon works at Ameren over in Sparta. All good families over there from the Sparta area.
Going to the Sparta tournament and cheering on Josh Dahlman, and he had that little tattoo on his arm. You guys used to give him crap.
No, we shouldn't have. We were being mean.
Yeah.
Bullying should not be allowed anywhere, anytime, Tim.
That was always good.
That was fun.
Hey, our AD, Dane's from Sparta.
Yeah, we got Sparta. I wonder how he's feeling right now that his alma mater's just trailing a little bit in this one.
Snap. Looks like a handoff.
I kind of like the Redbud Titans.
Boy, he is quick.
Yeah, he's all.
Good tackle by Landon Rubish again.
I mean, I mean, mascot-wise though, we gotta stick to the Mudhogs, right?
The Mudhogs is a sick name.
The Mudhogs can't run a spread offense. You got to be.
You got to be running.
Yeah,
if you're
power
Mudhogs,
eye.
Yeah.
You're not a pass-oriented offense if you're the Mudhogs.
Yeah. Oh, you remember when we went to my mom texted me this. You remember last year we called that Freeburg game in Sparta and Darius Jackson got honored?
Yeah.
And he was a Cowboy.
That's
at
right.
One point.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, they got some athletes coming out of the Sparta area over there.
Big-time athletes.
Second down, 14 to go for the Bulldogs. Under 3 now to play in this contest.
Clock runs a little faster when that's constantly moving.
And off to Little Page again.
That's a big loss. Good tackle from the back by number 89, Alex Walter.
All right, Sammy, let's break it down. Ben, you can be a part of this conversation,
yeah,
too.
Ben's in this. Hey, and the chat. The chat can be in
the
this
chat.
now.
Yeah, in the chat. Who are we looking at player of the game here? I mean,
I love a good Colt Hess.
Looking at, I'm leading hard towards the hammer right now.
He's got a sick
let's be honest. He earned a nickname tonight.
Yeah.
Has any other player out there earned a nickname
it's
tonight?
Like when the dog earned his nickname.
That's right.
You know?
I mean, he literally he was flying around like a psychopath out there. You got to have that being a football player.
All right.
He played the whole game. I mean, okay, just backing up, just backtracking.
Yeah,
Let's
sure.
not get ahead of ourselves here.
Sure.
Dylan Oliver, first game back, questionable coming in tonight. Played a solid first half. Quick on his feet. Man, spectacular game. I think he did awesome. As Monroe's looking deep
Pick
down the
off.
sideline. Caught by the Bulldogs. Runs it in for a Sparta touchdown. Pass completed to Tyrell Charles. Gets them 6 more points in tonight's game as the rain slowly starts falling here in Redbud.
Oh, I see that. Yeah, you're right. That's number 18. It looks like just Austin Easton was right there with them stride for stride, but just might have played the ball a little bit better instead of just sticking with his man there and just,
And what we were talking about is you give Monroe a little bit of time to throw. He's got a cannon on him. No. He can really move around in the backfield well.
So back to what you're saying.
It right there.
Let's say we both agree on Coldhass. Oliver had a great game.
Oliver had a great game. Yeah, good to see him back.
Great first half.
As we're going to go for 2 here.
They're going to be short.
Looks like it's going to be good. Sparta gets 14 points now on the board, making it Redbud 49, Sparta 14, as the clock's going to continue to run for the next minute 50 seconds after this kickoff.
It's not going to run.
Well, it'll. I mean, just for it stops on touchdown, it'll start running again when the clock.
No, because it's not 40 anymore.
No, it doesn't matter. Once you hit 40, it'll keep running.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's once it starts running clock, it stays running
never
clock.
stops.
Yeah. So, anyways, back to Dylan Oliver. Great game, right? Good, solid all the way around. Yeah, you only played till halftime. Not his fault for playing so dang awesome. But do you give a man a player of the game if you're not playing the whole game?
He's already won it, so he's really got to.
Oliver's won it?
No, Schwarzkopf.
Oh, yeah, I was talking about Oliver still.
Okay. Yeah.
Schwarzkopf back in there's got a handful of touchdowns. He was a beast tonight. He was
great.
He
was great. He's always great.
Yeah, he's always
middle
great.
Middle of the defense. He's making tackles.
Yep.
He runs the ball well. He blocks well. He's
carrying dragging bodies into the end zone. He did good. Baldwin had
2
a
TDs,
great day. 2 touchdowns.
Ran the ball great.
Yep. We got to clean that fumble game up there a little bit. Get ready for some tougher teams.
It's the only
sour night. Yeah, but again, played till half. Not his fault. Played a heck of a game. I mean, is it unanimous in 10? I think
we
player
give it to
of the
Cole.
game. I agree. Give
like
it
you said,
to as a sophomore coming
anytime
starting varsity.
You walk out of here with a sweet nickname like the Hammer.
Yeah, you're getting player of the game.
Now, hey, we've got to mention Brian Lurk and Pam Miller got us this awesome gift card to Miller's Meat Market. We've got to give a defense/offensive lineman, and I'm leaning heavy to one player, but I think Corbin Lang also played.
Oh my gosh, Corbin Lang, all over the field
was in
tonight.
the backfield constantly. But Danny Jackson out of nowhere. I don't think we've called his name.
And a freshman.
What? He's done a great job.
In the backfield all the time. I mean, he did an absolute.
That's what's tough is you've got really. I think we liked the call for Coldhass. Ran the ball well, played good on defense, played the whole game, but this is where you could persuade me either way. I'd be happy to give it to either as Sparta pooches this one. And
a couple of the comments coming in.
What do they got?
Rubish played a heck of a game tonight too.
He didn't play.
Yeah,
he definitely didn't play bad.
But at the end of the day, Tim, the ball's in our court.
Old Zeus gets to make the call. All right, so what do you
Spidey
think?
Gets to make the call tonight.
I mean, you can't go wrong with either one.
Let's do lineman. I think lineman of the game first.
So Corbin
I'm going to go ahead and announce that because we know who it is.
Or you like Danny Jackson?
We like Danny.
I like Danny Jackson as well. I think he played a heck of a game, made a couple huge stops, was a freshman, played both sides. He was offensive line and defensive line.
Couple sacks, was in the backfield all the time. He was in on the majority of the tackles as a defensive lineman.
The only thing I will say is Corbin Lang plays tight end, so it kind of takes away from your offensive line, whereas Danny Jackson was on both offense and defensive line.
Yeah, he was in the grind all night.
Exactly. He's in the
3,
mud. He's in the trenches.
2, 1. Danny Jackson.
Great.
Jackson. Agree. Offensive lineman, or not lineman. We'll just say big man of the game. Big man of the game. Big man of the game. Up front, Danny Jackson. Thanks again, Pam Miller and Brian Lurk, and giving us this Miller's Meat Market gift card. Very much appreciated. It's going to good cause. Thank you for that. And let's go ahead and go over player of the game. 3, 2, 1.
Coldhass.
Coldhass.
The Hammer.
The Hammer.
The Hammer.
The Hammer gets player of the game as a sophomore. This is how you step up, make big league plays on big league nights. Redbud Musketeer homecoming. As time's slowly ticking away, teams are going to line up on the 50-yard line Redbud easily handles this one tonight. I can say 49-14. We got a Colt Hess player of the game.
Yep.
We got a big man of the game up front. Danny Jackson,
Yep.
Heck of a game. Both underclassmen, but let's just talk about underclassmen earning the privilege to play this whole game. And hey, they better take care of their upperclassmen because they got them this far and got them this amount of playing time later in the game too, and got them that little bit more experience. I think they both really deserve it, though, don't you, Tim?
I would agree. I don't know how long we'll stick here, but I do know that this is a whiteout game, and they're going to throw some
Oh yeah, we gotta
baby powder.
be out there for the powder. We're going to the sideline. They're going to thank the fans. We thanking the fans?
Is that what they're doing? They're doing.
They are. We're doing the run around the fence for this Musketeer win.
We lost our cameraman on the sideline, Nolan. It was raining, so we had to bring the camera in. But you can kind of see here that they're just thanking the fans.
Coming out a nice pack.
Hey, this is going to put a nice spin on homecoming. You know,
Absolutely.
You get to go and just have a good time, and you got a W, and
that's it. In a packed house on homecoming night. Great move, moving it up to Thursday. Like I said, the rain just now is finally starting to come down. Looks like it's going to be a wet and soggy couple days. Great Musketeer win. It's
going to be a while before those farmers get the beans in, huh?
The student section down there looks to be ready.
Wonder what Mark Schwartz is thinking. He can't get his beans in.
Oh, boy, that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother night.
I think a lot of people are agreeing with us that Dalton Mudd is another choice. Dalton Mudd was great back there. I think he had a sack or two. Dalton Mudd, is he the one that's got the mullet too? I think most of them. Yeah, look, you can see it right now.
Oh, look at that thing just flowing in the wind.
Yeah, give us that. Oh, there he was. Oh, there's the coaches.
He's still got a
look at
shoulder.
that. Look at that. Yeah,
look
there's
at that.
50. Look at that.
Look at those locks. Well, that's going to do it, I think, for us tonight, ain't it, Ben? Yeah. When's our next game?
We'll see away at Chester in 3 weeks.
3 weeks. We'll be going to Chester, Illinois to bring that one to you.
That is going to be a game. Let me tell you, if you cannot make it down to Chester and that hilly of a town, tune in because that is going to be a game. They've got quite the passing offense. They're undefeated so far. Yeah. I don't think they've lost yet.
Good team.
They are a good team. It's probably going to come down. If we beat Westland, that's going to be the conference title right there, which is 3 years running, if you remember it.
Right.
Gantner's team lost on that fumble, which was a
fumble.
Which was a pass.
Incomplete pass.
We beat them last year here to win the conference title. And so 3 years
beat them in the playoffs then last year,
too. Beat them in the playoffs. That's a little salt in the wound.
Yeah. Let's spread that sugar, baby.
And then this is going to be 3 years in a row that the conference title is going to come down to that game. I can't wait for that game.
Redbud Chester. It's going to happen 3 weeks from now. We'll be bringing it to you live. Redbud once again, comes out handily in their homecoming night, up 49-14. They're going to go into the homecoming week pretty dang happy. We're going to sign off for you. A couple thank yous. Nolan Schneider running the camera down on the field. Big man down there in the corner putting in the work. Chris Mehring, Tim Conway, Ben Koopman, once again, thank you for all you do for this town and this community. Thank you all the sponsors. We will holler at you later and bring the Chester game to you live next. Everyone have fun this weekend. Be safe.
Be safe, kiddos.
Once again, signing off, thank you all.